G'day, g'day, welcome back to your daily dose of Karens, Kevins, and their no good, idiotic public freakouts here on Completely Stupid, the show about stupid people doing completely stupid things. Let's get into the clips. According to YouTube, only 13% of you guys are actually subscribed who watch consistently. So I ask you, if you watch consistently, why don't you subscribe? It doesn't change anything for you. You still get my videos all the same, but it severely helps me. So subscribe. The guy behind the camera here has come over to do some yard work, to clear up some area so that some workers can walk through a path to, I believe, a hot water area. Anyway, he's come down for this simple job to come across this.
I didn't ask you to bring anybody else to Egypt. I did not ask you to do this.
Yeah, well,
I did not ask you to do this. You do not do it without my
you're
say.
not going to be able to.
You do not do shit without my say. Shut up, whore. Shut your whore.
There's a fire, Harvey.
But whoring way. Whoring way you win.
Kurt. Oh my God, this is what I
Oh,
do.
Rick.
I'm sorry about that. He's locked me to where I can't get in the house, and I can't get out the gate to get outside. I'm actually freaking out right now.
I mean, it's not that big of a deal. We're in a backyard. We're totally
But
safe.
can you? But no, I need to
I understand.
get to my stuff, and I need to get inside.
I mean, that's a personal thing between you and your brother. It has little
But
to
I
do.
can't get in.
What does that have to do with me?
What does that have to do with you? It
Nothing.
has to do
It has
with
absolutely
me.
nothing. I'm not your property manager. I'm not your ADA assistant. I'm not anything. I'm a guy here to do weed whipping, and I did that, and I'd like to get paid and leave now at this point. I don't care for your family drama. I need to separate myself from this. I'm sorry. It's just, I need to wipe my hands of this.
Well, I don't.
You kick you freaky piece of bitch. Don't you come near me again. You come near me
Don't
again.
touch me!
Woo! Woo!
Unlock it, Kurt!
Jesus, bitch, you got two right
Unlock
hops to go.
it!
You
Unlock it!
Oh, big deal, you little thing.
Unlock it!
Big deal, whore. You whored out everything. Oh, she with prints and everything.
You're
Jesus.
talking about unlock it, Kurt!
Ma'am, I just need to leave at this
I
point.
want to get out of here myself. Come on. All right, the police are being called. That gate and let us out!
I don't do nothing. You gotta get that card.
I can't even get you a card unless you open the gate. Open the gate.
Give me the card first.
I can't.
So me and Kurt are both in this situation where we're both trying to get paid. Come on. I mean, it's pretty ironic, right? I mean...
Oh, shit. Are you really on his side of the police right now? I have to. He won't do what he's supposed to do to let me out. I cannot get out. I can't pay you until he lets me out.
So if you do that...
I can't be trapped.
Well, I can get you out. If I'm
How do I know you're going to do that?
What do you... What do you mean? You're going to pay me for the days, the amount that I've worked. That's it. Nothing more.
Right.
That's it. The
And
amount
then I
worked.
need to be able to get in and out, and I can't do that unless...
And I will do this for you as you being the property manager, right? I will take this bolt off right here. This lag for you. That's all I'm going to do. And then you will be able to move freely.
I swear, if you burn me, I'm going to be all over
I've
next
never
door
burned,
about it. I will.
I already figured all this was gonna.
No, because I'm not really that type of person. I never do that. But if you keep me locked in here, then
I'm
I
not
will.
I'm not keeping you.
I can't. You lock the door.
Let's go.
You lock the door.
Let's go. Open this and then you can go out. You're not letting that gate open. That's all I'm doing. Quit yelling at me. I'm putting you in jail if I can.
This either was the most elaborate scam I've ever seen, where they're both trying to make themselves look like idiots in order to try and get the yard worker just to run away and not get paid, or they both just genuinely suck as human beings and would rather fight and argue when a random person's around than to patiently deal with what needs to be done here and then get back to that after the stranger goes. I don't know, kind of wild. You have an unhappy customer at Wendy's who apparently waited 18 minutes in the drive-thru and decides to come and wants to be upset about that, so comes inside to waste another 10-15 minutes to complain about time wasted. Here's a clip.
Try me. This is not the time or the date of doing. Usually customer complaints come first, so I'm waiting. I'm still waiting.
Okay, we got a full line.
Nope, don't care. I waited 18 minutes in the drive-thru.
Okay, but
18 minutes. 18 minutes in the drive-thru. I need your name. I need a card. I need contact information. I need contact information. I need contact information. Nope, I'm not coming back tomorrow. Girl, I date a black guy. Nice Seriously, are you fucking kidding me? It took 18 minutes. I've been talking 18 minutes. I need a card and I need it now. Now. There's no card. That's funny. I've worked in restaurants and there's manager cards. 18 minutes. 18 minutes, by the way. 18 minutes. If anyone was wondering, I have it on my phone. 18 minutes. And I'm not a bitch.
Part of me understands the complaints about time wasted, but the other part of me is like, you're now just wasting more of your own time just to prove a point of some sort. It's like the person who tailgates you on the road, and the moment they overtake you, they go in front of you and then slam on their brakes to brake check you. It's just like, you know, you're the one who's impatient about this, and yet here you are wasting your own time when you're already impatient about losing time to being behind someone. It's just like your logic makes no sense. Maybe just, I don't know, move on with your day. It's not that hard. When you just moved in somewhere and you see this.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Yeah, you want to call me out of my name? Tell me I'm done. Get out of my way! Yeah, what's up? What's up? You already threw shit on me! Piece of shit! Yeah! You already threw shit on me!
That don't matter. You put her hands on her. You got her hands on her. You put your hands on her. One side. You alright?
Yeah, he threw on me. Grab my shoes. My shoes are in there.
I have no idea how we got here or how this started. All I know is someone got so angry they decided to just break down a stall. Awesome. Here, Karen, for some reason or another, is upset at these kids for playing basketball in this, what looks to be a park area. So she does what every self-respecting Karen does and takes the basketball for herself.
What's your license plate?
No, it's
That's not your ball. That's his ball.
That's from my house.
We don't know who the your son. Who was your son?
You just can't randomly come up to us and take our ball and say
Who
it's
the
your
is your son? What's his name?
Who's your son?
Why tell me
Who's
your
your
license
son?
plate is?
No, where's your son? Who's your son?
Where did you get this from?
He bought that shit. What are you on? This is our f***ing ball, you thief ass.
Thank you.
Fat troll looking ass bitch.
Thank you, ma'am.
She's trying to help us. She's trying to help us.
help us, bro. Chill.
If you're trying to help us, my fault. But she a bitch.
She can't come on this property.
I know. Thank you.
Thank you. I'm sorry. Thank you. I thought you were yelling at us too. I apologize.
She needs to go. That's okay. I was gonna record her.
We did. It's fine.
I don't get why people always think this is the way to approach this type of situation. Regardless of whether the kids are in the wrong or not, stealing the thing that is theirs is the worst way to go about it, because it almost guarantees that they're not going to treat you with any form of respect when it comes with handling you in this situation. So this is so what you don't do. Just go in there, yoink the ball, just to stop them from doing whatever in the world they're doing. It's only going to cause issues. And what do you know? It caused issues. They whacked the ball out of your hands because, you know, it's not your ball. It's their ball. And other people, other adults went off at you for just handling that in the way you did. With this one here, we seem to have an interesting predicament here. Basically, there's a person hanging out at this hotel that's been there for way over a month now, is being effectively an overall nuisance to everyone else in the hotel. This person goes to complain to someone at the reception desk, and the reaction is intriguing.
Corporate knows that that is your answer, that the smoking and that is all acceptable, and that is the downfall of living in a hotel for a month and a half. That's what you stand by. Okay, this is
Thank you.
perfect. Oh, you're so very welcome. What is your name?
Wendy Worrell, WORRELL.
Okay, and you are okay. You're telling me that that is the downfall of living in a hotel.
Whatever you say, ma'am. You have
an
a
extended
wonderful
stay.
day.
That is the
This is
downfall.
not extended stay.
Or whatever the hell it is.
Okay.
Okay, it's the same thing.
So thank you. And if you're not happy, you're always welcome to leave and go to another hotel.
Okay, all right. This is perfect. And what else? I love your customer service. What else?
Isn't it great?
Yeah, it's wonderful.
It's wonderful. Thank you.
I know it's wonderful.
I do genuinely wonder why this is the choice reaction here, because isn't like the point, isn't like one of the things at hotels you kind of need to have some orderly conduct and not be a continuous annoyance to other people who are also in the hotel? Or is this a simple case where no one else has actually complained so far because no one else either wants to complain at fear these people might do something, or care enough to actually make a complaint because they're not there long enough to need to make said complaint? I don't know. This is an intriguing one. I mean, to me, it's as simple as that, okay, this person is been there for a month and is being a continuous nuisance to customers who are also here at the hotel. I wonder how long that's been going on for. Has other people had to deal with this and they've just chosen not to complain? Is there something more I need to look into? Instead of just saying, if you don't like it, just go to a different hotel. Really that simple, you know? This guy goes into this KFC Taco Bell because his boyfriend had a number put on their receipt by one of the employees. Basically, he wants to try and confront them about this for some weird reason. I really don't think it's the end of the world, but anyway, the employees there are really not having it.
Good morning. How you doing? My boyfriend was here earlier. He said that you wrote your phone number or his receipt, and I'm just here to check you and say, like, control your hormones or whatever's going on. I know he fine. His name Antoine. You work with her?
Let me explain something to you.
Yeah.
I don't care about you nor Antoine. When you walk in here, say good morning like we said to you.
Oh, okay. Good morning.
Yeah. I don't care about no Antoine. I don't care none of that. You
I said good morning.
No, I'm asking you. You want to order food?
Yeah, I am. Can I finish with that? I want to check
I don't want to hear
her.
about none of that. You're not checkmating nothing here.
Danita.
I'm checking off. I'm checking lists and everything.
Danita, it's Christmas.
And you had ho, ho, ho. Yes, baby. Right back at you. You want some chicken?
Oh, my God. All of y'all coming?
Yeah, welcome to our store. You ain't about to come in and checkmate nothing about
Oh, my God. I thought I was in the suburbs. I thought this North Philly?
Yeah, and Chester.
Northwest Chester. We don't know who you talking to, bro. And ain't nobody up in here with no.
If I would have got my nails done, it would be order popping.
Baby, you would have had to bring your Vaseline.
So I just better order my food and shut up.
And go on about your business.
Y'all will fight me?
I'll knock you out. I got too many deep pants back here. I'm so honest. I've been busting your heels.
Gotta love how quickly he backs off the moment he realizes that, oh, the entire store of employees are coming up to say, hey, order your food, shut up and move on, otherwise we'll fight you. Oh, that's hilarious. Gotta love it when this happens. This next clip comes from Halloween night, and so this lady who's walking up to this guy's front door is apparently the president or some important person from the HOA of the neighborhood, and they've received multiple complaints this night of kids acting like hooligans in the neighborhood, annoying other people on the street on a Halloween night.
Thanks, Mother.
Hey, so I'm going to ask you to keep them inside.
For what reason?
So I am the president of the POA. I've had numerous people complaining about a noise complaint. Numerous. I came out to walk the neighborhood just to see what was going on. And they are hiding in the bushes, barking at me.
They're being kids.
I understand that, but when I have like multiple...
It's 9:15 after 10 o'clock. If they're being too loud,
I'm telling you,
we'll say something.
on our Canterbury site, I mean, I have like almost 10 houses now contacted me.
Okay.
I hate this job. I really do.
Obviously you don't, because you're still doing it.
Well, no, I'm about to give it up, actually, at the next meeting.
Yeah.
But I've had numerous complaints. I just came out here to say, hey, But then they're like barking at me and running. And
they're doing kid stuff. They're kids. That's what's wrong with this world, because people like you and those other people don't let kids be kids, okay?
I know. I have
So we
kids
appreciate you
and I
stopping by.
understand.
We appreciate you stopping by. Have a nice night.
I mean, kids are gonna be kids. It's not, it's only 9 p.m. It's not really the end of the world that kids are being annoyances, especially on Halloween night. It's like, what else are you expecting to happen? You expect kids to be the quiet angels that you think they are, then they're not. They're going to be loudmouth idiots causing a lot of problems, especially on a night where they have an effective free license to do exactly that. So, I don't know if this complaint really did end up doing anything, because it really sounds completely stupid in retrospect. Haha, see what I did there? Not purposely. But, okay, cool. Go complain to your HOA of everyone else in the neighborhood and just see how that goes, I suppose, really.
Dad! Because you're embarrassed.
You're embarrassing your damn self, and you think that you can keep running your mouth and I'm not gonna say nothing. Run me my money with your nasty ass food. My money.
I need the digits.
Give me my money. Give me my money. Do that. I'm gonna give you the digits on the card. Just give me my money. You thought you was gonna sit here and talk to me any kind of way, and you thought you was gonna get by.
We have a very interesting situation where an ex or an old friend or something along those lines has been caught with doing some pretty creepy, stalkish behavior. And here's the clip to it.
Leave me the alone. God damn. You follow me to my house? You stalk me in the morning? I stay in that neighborhood.
Yeah, so do I.
Yeah, guess what? You don't stay in this one. So why the are you here in the morning times knowing that my girl's over here? Get the away.
The phone back.
No, because you're a stalking crazy. Leave. Leave. No. God damn, Cassie. You wonder why I want nothing to do with you. Look at you. God damn it. I can't even come home in peace. I'm not giving you the phone, so leave my property. Bye. John, no, like I said, this was just an excuse for you trying to talk to me. Now go away.
John.
I would have talked to you, but you do this shit.
John.
Nothing. Leave me alone, Cassie.
John.
What? Sandra? I will give you your phone later. What? That's all you want? You'll get it. What? Cassie, I'm done with your crazy shit. I'm sick of it. Every other day I deal with your shit. I'm done. Now, enough's enough. I don't even live in my own house with you. I'm in trouble ever since day one. You can't seem to get it through your head that I'm trying not to get in trouble again. So you show up at my house all willy-nilly and shit like you got a right to. Goodbye.
Damn it, Cassie, this is why we can't have nice things. I don't have much to say to this one. This just seems like, yeah, it's messed up. That's as bad as far as I've really got to say for this, because I mean, I can't really make too much of a joke about this aside from the damn it, Cassie, because that just is such a funny sounding set of words out of this entire situation. I don't know, just what are your thoughts, eh? Here we have another docent, Dr. Delusional, who thinks there's some form of conspiracy theory about a guy who might be homeless out the front of this fuel station and the people who work in this fuel station.
So you're gonna let that man sit out there that's homeless and
What
not
man?
deal with
I don't see no man out there.
Well,
That's not our-
pan to your right.
That's not our property over there. That's another building.
So he walked onto there.
He's a regular
He
customer.
walked on. That's not true. He
He
tried
is a
to
regular
ask me
customer.
for a
Yes, he
ride.
is. That's just an emergency.
He
He's
tried to
over
ask
there.
me for. Oh, so you're in cahoots?
Who's
You're
in
okay.
cahoots? We both work together. How are we in cahoots?
No. You're in cahoots with that homeless man?
He's not homeless.
So he's not homeless asking me for a ride?
Just because he doesn't have a car doesn't mean
He
he's
said
homeless.
he
Why are
was
you
homeless.
judging him?
He said he was home. I
didn't-
talked
he
to him
didn't
right
tell us
there
that.
on your property.
He didn't tell us that. I'm sorry.
Laura, you're fired.
You have a nice day.
Yeah, you're fired.
You have a nice day.
You're fired.
Have a nice
You're
day.
Send it to your
recorded.
boss, because you're about to be fired.
Have a nice
You
day.
do that. Bye.
You're fired.
Have a good day, sir.
Fired.
Have a nice day.
Have a good day.
Fired.
Have a nice day.
You're fired. It's either you're just not in the right mind or you're stupid. Probably a bit of I'll column A and a bit of column B, because I don't think you can fire people that don't work for you just because you don't like them working in that current position. That's not how that works, buddy. Like, I don't know, are you high on drugs or something? Because you seem to be a bit out of it here. Or maybe you're just genuinely stupid and just think that there's a conspiracy theory set to blow your car up at a random point in time because, yes. Something's happened prior to this clip that honestly I don't think is going to matter in the grand schemes of what actually happens within the clip itself. But I'll actually have to require to give you a bit of extra information here because certain things have had to be censored because YouTube's YouTube. So the second censored thing is where this guy uses a racial slur term against a Jewish person, which you can tell that's the case because of the reaction from multiple people in the plane. I'll just let you watch the clip and I'll get back to you soon.
Universally require me to mess you up.
I think he's got a bag.
That's what I was just about to ask.
Yeah, I saw him put it with somebody.
So I can sit right back down.
Do you have a bag you want to grab or anything before you get off?
Don't attack me with two individuals against one.
Is he sitting down?
Yeah, no, they're gonna have to. I didn't hit anyone, so you're. Yeah, it's okay. Raising my voice to a female, I'll see about it with you. With what? You as a woman, and it's because I'm sitting down and I'm lower than you. Yeah, I'm sitting down and because I'm sitting down and lower. You want to be a tough guy, bro? I'm moving. Hey, you know what and stuff? No, it's all you all teaming up. You see how most of the people are white here? Yeah, so you were like, I'm trying to get to my home country and you all people made it harder for me to get to my home country. I'm telling you. No. And this white-haired guy is thinking...
I want to see you up front, cuz.
Sir?
Go up to the front. You gotta go upstaid. Come on.
Hold on, let me
What
go.
is it,
the big guy?
Hey.
Okay.
Come on. Let's go.
Are you gonna chuck me?
No, we're not gonna have that fight. We're gonna go here.
Hey, I didn't get in your face.
Daniel,
you told me to get out.
311.
I have a ticket.
311.
Yeah, I have a ticket.
Let's go.
Go ahead. No, cuz.
Hey, let's
Hey,
go.
you touched me first.
311.
You took me first.
No, let's go. Okay. 311. Police emergency. 311. Whoa. Hey. Right now.
You got it, cuz? You got it?
All right, guys.
Now put your hands down and don't touch anybody. Put your hands down and don't touch anybody.
Please don't search.
So am I.
I'm right here. Look. I'm right here.
You're gonna walk or you're gonna be nice?
Yes, we have to come
Walk. Turn around and walk.
Let's go.
Turn around and walk.
Thank you, guys.
I mean, what else is there to say to this one, to be completely honest? Like, yeah, okay, you might feel a bit intimidated being on a plane filled to the brim with people who are not your race. But this is not how you handle that in any way, shape, or form. Have we forgotten the concept of if you want people to respect you, you've got to respect them too? It's a two-way street. You've got to give them common courtesy, be respectful, be a decent person, and 9 times out of 10, unless the person is an absolute asshole, you'll get it back from most people. There are some people who are assholes who won't do that, but unfortunately that's just the way the world goes sometimes. And you can tell that the guy that he ended up fighting at the back end of the clip, like, he didn't want to hurt him in any way. He just wanted to stop him from doing anything. Because he just went grabbed to just like, nope, I'm holding you down now. And just kept saying, just put your hands down and don't touch anyone. But as you can see, the guy still tried to grab the hands off of him instead of just putting his hands down and calming down. And ultimately, apparently, the guy got dragged off the plane because he refused to cooperate in this entire situation. Nuts. Here we go to Kevin, who slightly loses it over someone who he perceives to be illegal.
Illegal! I hate illegal!
What is the problem?
You are illegal! You are illegal!
Mother illegal.
What
is your problem? What is your problem?
Why are you yelling at him?
Hey, no, he can't do that.
Yes, he can.
No, he can't. I almost had an accident.
It's not his fault.
Amen. What did he say? You say
Mother illegal.
okay.
Mother. Get the out of here, mother. No, that's illegal. That's against the law.
It's for real. It's sad too. You can take my license away. I don't care. You're being racist or you're harassing.
Out of here, illegal.
Okay.
You illegal.
You're illegal. Look at your accident. Don't let him run you over.
Check my car. I'm like USO.
Yeah,
Bitch, you illegal, homie.
Here we have yet another racist mother. Man, always seeing some of these clips is just people just being complete and utter assholes to other people. We're all humans, man. Why do we need to be like this to each other? We all got lives we want to live. We all have goals. Like, why do we have to be like this? Like, this is genuinely the worst thing. It's just, oh man. Man, sometimes the human race just disappoints me, you know? It's just depressing. Here we have the grumpy old man working at the local Dollar Tree who does not know how to be nice to other people, and so when he gets called out for his a verbal abusiveness that he is, he decides to call for help and call our character the Nut.
Say it to me again.
Pardon me?
Say it to me again, the way you just spoke to me. I was simply reaching over for a divider and you screamed at me.
No, ma'am. I said don't touch my thing.
Guys, I'm not taping you, okay? You got your faces. Did he or did he not say that to scream at me? You
Look,
trigger
we don't
somebody
need
like
it.
that.
It's Sunday night. Get the hell out of the store, please. Thank you. Just beat it. Gee whiz, you're a troublemaker. We don't need you like here.
Keep talking.
We just don't need you here. Beat it. Get out.
I'm completing my purchases.
You're good. Mona!
Yeah, Mona, can we use your help, please?
We got a nut, Mona. Come on down. Oh, there you are. This one's crazy.
Can you please, can I make these purchases? I do not want this beast.
Yeah, I don't have a register open.
Come on, Mona. You can use mine.
I'll check you out.
You can use mine. God, we don't need this shit this time of night. There you go.
I hope you've been here long enough to collect unemployment, because don't think that I'm walking away and just forgetting this tonight here. Thank you. I only came in for one thing.
You want me to leave everything? Did you lock the door, Mona? I'm going to lock the door.
You want me to leave everything in here? Yeah. Yes, please.
Mona, please come here. I've done something stupid again. I've gone off at a customer and they're really upset about it. I also love how he just walks out the door. He doesn't even like go elsewhere or whatever else you would do if you're on the clock. No, he just simply walks away, walks out the front door, hopefully never to be seen again. Actually, that's probably not the greatest, but it's just like one of those things. Why you just like... Man, why do you treat people like garbage? They're not garbage. They're other humans. They're like you. Like, jeez. Here we have Disneyland goers who forget that the characters who are being characters are, you know, playing characters.
Couple gets mad at the evil queen for being the evil queen, LOL.
Well, you're not an evil queen. That's ugly. That was straight ugly.
I was asking for a picture with your phone like this.
Yeah, that's pretty ugly. You have an ugly attitude. You have an ugly attitude.
Some people just forget that these people are playing, you know, characters and they're going to act, I don't know, in character. You know, she's trying to be the evil queen. No, you don't get that? Okay, stupid. Stupid! Like, stupid! Here we watch how someone diffuses a situation in their shop, restaurant, something along those lines. Here's the clip.
I'm not from here. I'm from Detroit, Michigan. I'm not from the Bronx. I love some of y'all. I swear to God, bro. I swear to God.
get with you. So this ain't what you want. Don't get a fool, fam. I ain't from here.
I ain't from here either, bro.
I'm letting you know. Just chill. I backed off you already. Chill. I backed up off you. Chill.
We two men, right?
I'm letting you know, so chill.
But we two men,
I'm
right?
respecting that you and a kid.
And I'm
chill.
respecting you with, bro.
So relax.
Hey.
So relax.
Relax, brother.
Relax. Relax, man. I backed up off you. Relax.
I mean, to me, this is like the perfect example of being cool, calm, and collected, not being patient and not being overtly aggressive is a decent way to diffuse stuff like this and not let it get too out of hand. Good on the guy in the white tee for doing that, though. Here we go, came across a parking enforcement officer writing up a ticket for someone who decided that he would poke fun at him and record doing so.
You guys are ruthless, huh?
I'm not ruthless. People should just pay their friggin' meter. That ain't my responsibility.
7:15 at night, dude. Jeez.
Yeah, dude, it's a 24-hour operation, man.
I didn't swear at you, bro.
I don't
Relax.
know why you busted my job, sir.
I'm not swearing at you,
I'm
bro.
doing my job. You busted my job, sir. So, I'm a neighborhood guy, so I have to ask why that's happening, right?
Yeah, well, you didn't have to swear at me.
So I gotta watch out for myself. So,
Is that how you take it?
huh?
Is that how you taking it?
I don't know why else. I don't know why else you'd be telling me that I'm ruthless. That's an insult to me. I'm not ruthless. I'm a good man. I served this country in my younger years. So when you say ruthless, yeah, ruthless is an insult.
You're taking it way further than what it needs to be, pal.
Ruthless is an insult. I'm not ruthless.
You're a meter maid. You're a meter maid.
I'm a good man. I'm a pocket enforcement officer.
Meter
Look like
maid.
I'm wearing a dress.
Meter maid.
Whatever, man. You're a douche. So now you can.
You have a
live
good
with
night,
that.
pal.
So now you can live with that.
I'll live with it just fine.
Go and sell somebody else.
I'll live with it just fine.
Listen, if you're looking for a fight with me, go look for a fight somebody else.
I'm not looking for a fight.
Whatever, you are. I'm not a ruthless person.
Wow,
I'm a good
dude.
person.
Yeah, you sound like
So
one.
go start-
You sound like a great person.
Listen, go
You
start
sound
with
like a
somebody
great
else.
man, actually.
Go start with somebody else. Bother somebody else. Harass somebody else. You're half in the bag.
Wow,
You
dude.
drinking and driving?
Wow, dude. Who says I'm driving?
Drinking and driving?
Who says I'm driving?
No,
Who
drinking
says
and
I'm
driving?
Who says I'm driving? Do what you want, pal. My restaurant's right there. I'm actually getting out the car in a second.
Really?
Yeah. What's your name?
What's your name?
I have to tell you. What's your name?
What's your name?
Don't
I don't
you
have to
worry-
tell you
don't
my
you-
name. My badge number's 194. What's your name? Stop
That's all I
following
need.
me. Stop following me.
I wasn't following you. You just came up
Stop
to me.
harassing me.
You just came up to me.
Hey, stop it. You have to take off front.
Yeah, go look to bother somebody else.
Your butt hurt.
Yeah.
Your butt hurt.
Hey,
Meet a maid.
Hey,
Meet a maid.
I think you're just a coward looking for trouble.
I think you're just a meet a maid.
I think you're just a coward looking for trouble.
hey.
And I think
you're just looking for trouble.
And I
You're looking
think-
to start
and I think you're
something with
upset.
somebody. So go
I
start
think
with
you're
somebody
upset,
else.
pal.
Go start with somebody else. Go bother somebody else.
Outside, give me a ticket. Outside.
it's not my ticket. I'm not worried about it.
Yeah, he's just looking for trouble.
I'm just looking for
I
trouble.
appreciate you though.
And he's bored. And he's entertaining trouble.
Yeah, that's fine.
No, ready.
No, the cars are paid.
No, I'm bored looking for trouble, right? But he's
Yeah.
bored entertaining it too. He's just as bored. Meet a maid.
Okay, yeah, you are looking for trouble.
Meet a maid.
Looking for trouble.
Meet a maid.
I mean, to me, the fact that you've whipped out your phone just so you say, well, you're ruthless. You are definitely looking to get something out of this. Like, there's nothing more to it. The fact that you whipped out your phone to start recording this and to start with that is just... Like, yeah, I get it. Make a joke at his expense, whatever. But then continuing on your tirade and wanting to be right about all this is really just stupid. Like, it's just a level of stupid. This guy's just doing his job. And yes, his job does include writing up tickets for people who failed to pay their meter. It's not that hard to just ignore him and move on with your day. Especially this time of night. Like, come on, man. It's not that hard. Oh, boy. This next clip, we got a Karen who openly agrees to what they did wrong.
That is at risk.
Just so I get things straight. Leave the premise.
Right, because
You've
these
been
people
asked
are
to by the store manager.
These
You're
people
being
are trying to
violent.
shop.
Yes, and you're interrupting them because you won't leave.
I'm interrupting.
You come in, you harass the employees, you start cursing at the employees, you're being openly violent.
Before I entered the property,
Karen?
I called and talked to
Okay,
the store
Karen.
manager.
So you're going to come in, you're going to abuse our employees, and then you're going to refuse to leave? Is that right?
Yeah. 'cause this is
Okay,
abuse.
okay, cool.
Yeah.
So I've got that all on camera.
I can't believe that they just ran through the entire thing. She did it all the way through, like told every little thing that she did wrong, and the Karen just agreed to every single bit of it. all on camera. Absolute genius. 200 IQ play from the Karen right here, admitting to everything you did wrong. Of course, I'm being sarcastic here, but... Isn't it obvious she's recording you? Now she's trying to poi you into saying everything that you've done wrong so that it can just be shown like, hey, the Karen did this and did that and this is her words here admitting it. So yeah, have a good day. Bye bye. In this next clip, we've got a Karen who doesn't quite understand that no matter how heavy you actually are, you're not going to be able to pull that window down.
Why do you have to go that way?
Come on out here.
What you call me? What you call me?
Get inside.
What you
Come
call
on
me?
inside.
What you call me?
Get inside.
What did you call me? See, that's bad business. That's bad for business. Can you go, ma'am, please?
Give me my keys that have my name on them.
Can you go, ma'am, please?
Give me my keys,
right,
and I will back off.
Can you let go, please?
Give me my keys.
Can you please go, ma'am? Like, you being mad annoying right now. All you gotta do is wait till the cops come.
I can record too, F. Give me my keys that have my name on them. I got their keys.
I just gotta love the entire thing here. She's just like, oh yeah, it's like, give me my keys. She grabs the top of the window, tries to pull it back down. I get it, you're big, you got some weight on you, but it's not quite gonna work when you're fighting against the mechanics of a goddamn car. I don't think it's quite work. And then slapping the window with your full hand, not putting it in a fist or anything else, that's not going to break the window. I don't know what you were expecting to achieve with that entire interaction. It's like, these people have called the cops because they want the cops to come and sort it out, because clearly they don't feel comfortable enough to deal with you guys, and then you guys are just making things worse by slapping the window while he's recording you. Brilliant. In this clip, we've got an unhappy Karen at Subway.
Call her. But finish my sandwich.
No, I don't finish because you need to respect me.
Well, you need to respect your customers. And I will tell them you don't respect your customers. Would you finish my sandwich?
A cold-cut trio. A cold-cut trio.
Finish my sandwich. All right, you're going to be reported, that's for sure. Call your supervisor right now. Please call her right now. You wanted to call her a while ago. Call her now. I'd like to talk to her.
What kind of sauce?
Toasted. Toasted, no cheese. Toasted.
I'm sorry, what? What kind of sauce? Ham. I have 3 orders actually. I'm sorry.
Okay, deal.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
First things first, that's not a Karen. She gave up. I've never seen a Karen just give up so goddamn quickly after they realize that, oh crap, it looks like the person to the left of me is recording me. Let me just calm down a little bit. Let me go walk out the door. Wait a minute. I still want to try one last time, but just gives up anyway. It's like, what was even the point of all that? You just gave up. Here we have 2 neighbors who are out walking their dog, and they get in an argument about who can actually stand in this yard here.
Board of directors.
No, you're not.
Oh, I'm
No, you're not. You just lie because
Okay,
I
then
know
do what you wanna
who
do.
you are, and they know that you're full
I
of
don't
shit.
live there, ladies. Listen
Because
to
these
me.
are all together.
No,
Don't
they are
think you
not.
have the right to come in front of somebody
Go
and
look
ask
it
where
up.
they
This is
live,
ours.
who they should go. No.
See those
Oh,
trees in
sweetheart, it's
right
really
there?
sad that you live this life and that you have to
You see
come
those
out
trees right there?
and you feel
Your
like you
property
have to
ends
dictate
there.
where everyone is. We can
Why
be
don't you
wherever
listen?
the fuck
You have
we
no
are.
idea
I
what
don't need
you're
to listen
I'll
to
just
you.
call the cops.
Do it.
They're ready
Go.
for you. They're so ready.
I'll
for
wait
you.
right here.
Go ahead, Karen.
We're right here.
This is private
Go.
property.
Okay, this isn't private property. I
Yes,
live right here.
it is.
I can be anywhere
No,
I
you
want to
may
be.
not. This
Yes,
is
I
not
can.
WVA.
I can be anywhere I want. I live right here.
I have just as much right to this land as anyone else does.
No, you do
yes,
not.
I do. Yes, I
Any
do.
more than you can come in my private
I
property.
can go anywhere
No,
I
you
want
may
in
not.
this area.
This is private property.
Yeah, you're right. And it's private property of people who live here, and I do.
No, you don't. I'm trying to explain.
Look, I'm going to be honest, I'm not going to be bothered looking up any form of law or ruling to do with this type of thing because, well, first off, we don't know exactly what this is. This could just be some form of large green space that is there with no houses directly on the land pointing into the road there because it doesn't seem to be any driveways there. Or this could be someone's legitimate front yard and no one else can be on it. I don't know this information, and let's be real, the laws with these type of things tend to be extremely convoluted. But moving on from that, it's very interesting that she's saying that it seems to be a bit of a, oh, you don't live here so you can't be in this area, or something along those lines. Or maybe it's more that, no, you don't own this space here so you can't be here. So does that mean the older person is claiming to own this space? I'm saying older person because they got grey hair. It just makes a little sense, you know. I don't get what the argument here is truly about because the arguments that are being happened here don't make much sense, if I'm honest. Here we have a Karen who decides to accuse someone else of stealing stuff, even though she's got pretty much no proof of doing so, and the security guard that is right there is also not trying to do anything about this apparent stealing in the first place. Anyway, here's the clip.
Ever in your life, you have no idea what just happened.
You stealing? You stealing? They
I'm
have it
stealing?
on camera.
You want to see?
They have it on camera.
You're a girl. You're and you're gonna look stupid right now when you see that I didn't take.
Okay.
You're gonna look stupid.
Okay.
Ooh, you're. Ooh.
Yeah.
In front of your child.
Yeah.
In front of your. Don't ever do like that, homegirl. You don't do like you get dropped. Like you. Chequeme las cosas, por favor. Chequeme las cosas porque ahorita timbró y fue a agarrarme la bolsa de la mano.
Si quieres tú sácalas, pero yo
Okay.
no te voy a sacar nada. No hay problema por mí. No, a lo mejor es tu bolsa la que
Sí, cuando entré, pero lo que pasa es que este tiene, por eso lo vine a regresar y de aquí tengo el recibo. Cuando entré pitó, pero
Sí,
ahorita,
yo sé
ahorita salió la
yo sé que
Come outside. Come on. Come on.
Would I have ended this clip by attempting to get this Karen to come outside and fight me? Maybe not. Might not be the brightest of ideas I would have ever have had in that moment, but I suppose it's worked in this situation because the Karen's like, actually no, I don't want to deal with this mess anymore, and it's just stay inside the shop and try not to get involved. Here we have a guy going to Subway about 3 weeks after his previous order to complain about how that order was spicy and made him sick. We'll talk about this in a moment, eh?
I got a meatballer instead of a meatball. It made me sick because it's spicy.
I got the one I talked to you on the phone.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, this was my Subway.
I know.
I'll go to Prescott from now on.
I know that.
You're okay with me just going to Prescott? You don't need my business? Is that it?
No, I want you to come here, but you calling me after 1 week, 10 days to tell me I ordered a sub. And I remember even what you said.
I called multiple times. You don't think it's your responsibility to let customers know it's spicy?
No, if you don't ask me if spicy or not, if you tell me it's spicy and I say no, and if it's spicy, it's my mistake. But if you don't ask me if it's spicy or not, and you order meatball or I make it for you.
I ordered a meatball. They made it a meatballer. I asked the difference. They said it had pepperoni and it had the mozzarella.
Okay.
And that was it. No one said anything about spicy. I didn't ask to put any kind of peppers or anything on it because I stay away from spicy.
I'm still telling you, if you are not going to ask if it's spicy or not,
it's not your responsibility is what you're telling me. It's the customer supposed to say, oh, by the way, is anything spicy here? Is this what you're telling me? I'm recording you now. What are you going to do about it?
Sure, it's up to you now. You said that
he has nothing to do
if he
with
wants
the order you made last 2 months ago. 2 months ago.
wasn't 2 months ago.
But you called me 2 weeks ago and you told me I ordered 1 week ago.
Yeah.
Now,
So it's 3
what
weeks.
is the point? Record whatever you want to do. Say,
Yeah. You provide horrible customer service.
It's up to you.
Have a good
Thank
day.
you, my friend. Bye-bye.
So, you know, when you get told that there's pepperoni in there, and you usually avoid the peppers inside of these meals because, you know, they're spicy, which is funny to me because it's like, for what you guys call peppers in America, they're two different things. Like your bell peppers, we call them capsicums, and what you guys call peppers, like those little red things, we call them chilies. Like, they're two completely separate things, so it's easier to understand. Capsicums aren't spicy. They're fine. I don't like them too much, but that's fine. But chilies are spicy, you know? Anyhow, but I just got to ask the question. So you're avoiding peppers, right? And when he told you that there's pepperoni in this sub, and you still have it, does that not send any red flags to you that it might be spicy since you're already avoiding peppers beforehand, and you're going to have the pepperoni, which is also going to have a level of spice to it? Not much, but it has a level of spice to it. Did you not think about that? If you're avoiding peppers in most degrees, you think having pepperoni is a great idea, and that's not going to be... like, it just sounds so stupid. There are restaurants where it makes sense, like any form of Asian cuisines where it's more likely they have spices involved more so than not, or your Nando's and stuff like that, the ones where they do actually make proper spicy food. Subway, they don't do that. There are herbs and spices inside of some of the foods, but they're not spicy per se. They are just hotter than normal no spice. And, well, one of those and usually those things are very obviously going to be slightly spicy, like, you know, pepperoni, that are called pepperoni for a reason. Like, this seems so stupid, like, genuinely. A little bit of a fender bender has occurred prior to this clip here between the guy who's talking here and the person behind the camera here. Anyhow, the guy wants to exchange the information even though there isn't any form of visible damage on the car for something so small. Here's what happens next.
Call the police if you want to take my insurance. I said call the police. You don't want to call the police.
Lady.
I said call the police.
Yes, we're going to call the police. Thank you for making this harder than it needs to be.
Yeah, because I didn't damage your car.
Ma'am.
Your car is not damaged, sir.
Okay, well, you're asking me to call the police. What do you want me to do?
Yeah, but why are you asking for my insurance if your car isn't damaged?
Okay.
You know.
No, I don't know, because you're not making much sense with this.
There's no damage on the vehicle.
It has nothing to do with damage, ma'am.
So why do you want my insurance if the car isn't damaged?
I don't know where you learned this, because you seem like you're an adult.
I
but you're
am
not
adult.
Acting like an adult.
I am acting like an adult, sir.
You're not handling this like an adult.
I am handling. The car isn't damaged. I don't know if you want my insurance, why not do it the right way? Because the car isn't damaged.
What is the right way?
Call the police and then the
ma'am.
police will have my insurance. I don't know it to do that way. I don't know it that way. I normally know. What I know is if you hit someone and they want your insurance, it's best to do it through the authorities. That's what I know.
You know what? They're going to come here and they're going to make this a lot harder. You're either going to say no one's injured, so we're not going to bother. You can exchange your insurance and then you can head on your way.
But why would you want my insurance if there's no damage?
Because I need to take it to a shop now and find out.
What shop? Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. Call the police and we'll do it that way.
If that's what you would like to do.
Yeah, I'm more comfortable with that way.
Wonderful.
Thank you.
I like that you're making this harder for me because you hit my vehicle. Okay.
And I bumped into your vehicle. I'm sorry, but there's no damage.
Insurance because I don't know what damage is done internally.
Well, let's just do it the right way, then. Let's just get a police report.
You don't need to bring the police into this, but I will if that's what makes you happy.
It's not what makes me happy. It's what makes what makes me feel comfortable. Because you're asking for my insurance. Let's just do a police report and do it that way.
Well, we exchange. You have my insurance. I have yours.
Let's just do it the right way, sir. That's all I'm asking. Let's just do protocol.
Oh my lord, ma'am! You've never been in an accident, have you?
I've never been in an accident.
Well, I have.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've had them done to me, and I've been the causer of them. So I've done this multiple times, and never does anyone want to call the cops in this purpose. Unless they're there to see it happen, you don't do that. You just exchange the information and head on your way. And then the insurance companies communicate and figure it out. That's how it works. Very simple.
Yeah, but what damage would it be? You saying internal damage? Is that what you're saying?
Quite possibly. I don't know.
How would it be?
I'm not an automobile professional. I don't do that.
All right, let's just get a police report, sir.
Why would? Okay.
I'm just comfortable with it that way. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Okay. Sorry about that.
It's harder.
Look, it's going to be one of those things where I don't live in America, so I'm not 100% aware of exactly how your insurance system works. But just by the sounds of how this guy was handling himself with this entire thing, it sounds like some weird things was probably going to happen if he did exchange information without any other third party, but pretty much being able to mediate this type of thing. Like, first onto it, that looks like to be an older model of a car, not something that's too recent in age, and when it comes down to that, there's not really too many issues that can really occur from a slight bump, because usually if the bump isn't even enough to cause any form of dents in the actual bumper itself, the likelihood of it doing any actual damage internally is very, very, very little, especially when it's a bumper-to-bumper type of kit. Now, moving on from that, I don't know, it sounds like something might have been happening here. This guy might be attempting to do some form of insurance fraud or something like that. It just doesn't make sense. Like, oh, but I don't know if there's any internal damage. I'm not a professional. Yada yada yada. I've been in crashes multiple times. Blah 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 blah. It's weird, honestly. Here we watch as a good Samaritan truck driver pauses in the middle of the road to block the road because there was a massive car pileup that occurred on the highway. So he thought, okay, I've got a big truck, there's no one here, there's no police officers here yet, let me just use my vehicle to block the road for a moment just so people don't come flying through and potentially hit someone who's trying to get out of a wrecked vehicle. And he goes around, checks up on everybody, but it turns out the truck driver that wasn't too far behind him is not exactly happy with him blocking the road like he is.
Boy, bad accident, you guys. Are you guys okay? Y'all okay? Everybody okay? Anybody need an ambulance, anything? Are y'all okay? Oh my God. Y'all look at this right here. That's why you gotta be careful on this road. You okay? Okay, what's your, she's okay? Okay. Somebody dial 911?
We dial 911.
Okay, these people up here okay? Lord, have mercy.
So. I'm the orange car.
Okay, so you good up there?
I'm good.
This you right here, my friend?
Yeah.
Everybody okay in your car?
Yeah, we're all fine.
Okay, let's make sure everybody's okay first. Lord, have mercy. This truck, everybody's okay?
Yes, everyone's okay.
Okay, what about this car right here? Hold on, Doc. Are you guys okay? Okay. Boy. Come on through, man. Come on through. Lord, gotta be careful out of you guys. It's rough. Oh, Lord. Okay, I see a state trooper right there. Let me move mine on out the way. She says she's sure she's okay, right? Everybody up there is okay as far as anybody hurt. Okay, I'm gonna move on, you guys. I got.
Oh, you're in this truck?
Yeah, I'm in this truck. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna move on. All right. Good God Almighty. Make sure everything I back here is straight with me. Okay. All of you guys okay? Okay. Well, I'm ready to move my truck. Hey man, you don't do me nothing. You wait. You wait. Now, you wait. Get out the truck and talk, man. You got something to say to me? What you say? I'm just making sure these people are okay. Damn these loads. Okay, well, damn these loads. I'm worried about these people's life. Well, just wait. Now, damn, you that damn honoring? People's lives is more important than these damn loads. You better talk in that truck. Let's show you what kind of life people have. He's so worried about a load than these people's life. Sure, cars done flipped over and everything. Good God Almighty. He worried about his damn load. Ain't worried about these people alive, seeing if these people okay. Goodness, show you what type of people you deal with in life.
Look, I get it. Truck drivers, you guys have massive time crunches. You have the schedule that you've got to keep to the goddamn T, otherwise you could lose money or even lose your job. Actually, in this time and place where truck drivers are rare and far few between, that one's less likely. You'll just get punished with some bullcrap. And I get it. This type of stuff is time consuming, you lose time and it could get you in a bunch of trouble. But at the end of the day, at some point your humanity's got to shine through and be like, you know what, there's a massive crash here, this sucks, I might be late to dropping off my load, but you know what, it's important to make sure everyone's a-okay. And that's what our first truck driver here is like. The second guy, I'm sorry, you can go take your load and shove it up your ass for a moment. Just patience is a very important thing in life to learn. And if you don't have patience as a truck driver, my God, I wonder how many people you've probably nearly rear-ended because of that lack of patience. Because if you've got no patience for another guy just making sure everyone's okay before he starts roaming through and makes it open again, then I would not want to see what you're like when you get stuck behind a driver who's going 10 below the speed limit. In this next clip, we have a soccer game that was ended because 2 African girls had some beads in their hair.
Swinging. It says swinging, and it's still swinging. It's still swinging. It's still swinging. It's still swinging.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No differently than any other girl's ponytail. What is your information?
The rules you have right there. In my opinion, listen. Hold on.
Information, sir.
We're done. I'm not arguing.
No.
I'm in charge of the field.
Kayla, don't argue with him.
Your name and your information.
Timothy Young. You want to call Mike Aguadella? I'll give this cell phone to you right now. Because this game's over.
It should
That's
be.
fine.
You wrong as
That's
fuck.
fine. You're racist. We're standing up for a team.
No, I'm not. I'm not.
And it's black
Listen to me.
Yes,
I've tried to give you several opportunities to fix the problem. That's it.
No.
It was nothing wrong.
It's
It's
the only
fixed.
2 African American girls on the field. So let's go, Timothy Young. What's the rest of the information?
I'm giving it to you. One sec. You guys can leave. The game's over.
I bet it is over because you're caught up with being racist.
No, I'm not racist.
You are.
No, I'm
They're
not.
the only 2
I'm not
African American
racist.
girls.
No, it has nothing.
They're the only 2 African American girls with beads in their hair.
Exactly.
My daughter has been black for 4 years.
Listen to me.
4
It's
years,
not
sir.
about the color.
4
I didn't
years.
make it
It's
about the
definitely
color.
about the color.
It's about the
The only
beads.
2 black girls.
It's about
What's
the
information?
beads.
I'm not arguing
You
with
can
you.
step
What's
up
the
front.
information?
But sir, let me ask you something. Just truly, I understood when you said it was swinging in their face.
Right.
We took a hair tie. We pulled
No,
it back.
and
We
I
don't care about
know
going
that,
back and
and I
forth. What's the
said take
information?
a couple soft scrunchies and wrap it up. But the one girl came on, and it was still swinging in the back. I need it not to be swinging, period. Soft scrunchies, a wool hat, anything.
You
as long
saying
as it's
rubber.
not-
The other little girls had rubber bands in their
And
hair.
that's what I
How
just-
is it different?
But that's what
How is it different?
I just said. You can use scrunchies. You can use
No,
rubber
this is racist.
scrunchies.
This is racist.
Rubber,
Like, you're racist.
Rubber band, scrunchies, anything so it's not swinging. The one girl came on and it was still swinging. That's
But do you
it.
understand how our daughters feel putting plastic
No,
behind their
I
hair?
completely-
And we tie
yes.
it behind their hair.
I'm just gonna go out and say it. I do think that this guy wasn't trying to be racist because I can understand the concern. I think I need to take the time to properly clarify this. I think the concern here is that the beads that some people have in their hairs, which is more common amongst African people because it's just what they like doing with their hair, which is pretty neat. I do like some of the styles I see. It's really cool. But I do understand the concern because these are like semi-thick plastic things that are waving around in their hair, consistently bumping up against each other. Let's say in a case where they're just taking a ball off of the opponent. The beads could whack them in the face, which when they're kids, it could do something, it could do absolutely nothing. So I can kind of understand the concern. But if it's like just a loose one hanging around, I don't think quite mattered too much. But I don't think this had not any major racist intentions, because I do see how those beads flying around could be a concern. Usually though, they're not really, but I can see it. he's trying to handle the situation as much as he can, but these people recording are really losing it, which it is difficult because I can see why one would see this as racist because, you know, it's only the African girls that have got beads in their hair in this instance, and they're the ones who are causing the issue. So I can see why this could be perceived as racist. But I don't believe that is the intention here. I believe it's genuine, like, these plastic beads, when you have a lot of them, you can have a few of them in your hair, it's like one of those things, they're swinging around, it's just hunks of plastic, it could do damage. If it hits someone, it might do absolutely fucking nothing. I see the concern, just probably wasn't the greatest way to go about it. I don't know, it's a difficult one. But this one I will pass the question on to you guys. What do you think of this clip? Like, what's your opinion with this clip here? Do you think he's being racist, or do you think he has a genuine concern? I'm honestly interested to see how people answer, to be honest. This subway worker has a complete and utter blowout against one of the co-workers because they're going to the toilet on a pretty regular basis because they're pregnant.
You're not gonna... I will ruin your phone.
No,
you're not gonna
then you're gonna pay for my phone.
Won't.
You're gonna pay for my phone.
Shut the recording off.
You're gonna pay for my phone.
You can do it yourself.
No, because I'm out of here.
Then you're out of here. Punch your numbers and go home.
If you mess up my phone...
I'm not going to mess up your phone. You can stop recording me because you do not have my permission to record me, and I will sue you for it. I will press charges against you for it.
Okay, go right on ahead because I have you on recording when you said that you was going to spray my phone and mess it up.
Because I told you to stop recording me and you won't stop recording me.
I see why, and I will be calling Nicole, and I will be letting her know what is going on.
Look, I'm calling her right now.
Call her. Because this is ridiculous that
yes,
you had a whole
ridiculous
attitude.
That you won't do no goddamn work.
You had a whole attitude earlier today.
Okay, you spend more time in the goddamn bathroom. If your pregnancy is such a disability that you can't work, you don't need to be working. You don't play these games when Nicole is here, but you'll play them when I'm here. Now you're recording me because you think I'm going to come out my neck sideways at you, and I'm not.
But you already did when you
have I called you out of your name?
When you raised your voice at me, you already did.
Every 15 minutes in the bathroom. And then
that's because I'm pregnant, Lester.
A pregnancy is not an excuse.
I'm pregnant, so of course I'm going to go back and forth to the bathroom.
I'm sorry, Nicole. I quit. Okay. Bye. Stop recording me.
No.
Then go do some goddamn work.
No, I already clocked out.
Then get out of my line.
No, I'm waiting for Nicole.
If you are not on the clock, you are not allowed behind that line.
I'm waiting for Nicole.
If you're not on the clock doing work, you are not allowed behind this line. I am so sorry. Whatever stuff you're getting, I will pay for it.
I'm waiting for Nicole. Because I didn't. You've been throwing stuff all day.
I haven't been throwing stuff at you. I've been throwing stuff out of my way so I can work around you.
So when you got mad because Nicole and them did not prep, you did not throw no pots.
This is in the sink. How is that a bad thing, huh?
You threw pots and pans because you got mad because nobody prepped the food.
Because I have to do everybody's job.
But that don't mean for you. That don't mean for you to throw pots and pans in front of customers.
I didn't throw them in front of the customers. I was in the back and I threw them in.
But you still threw them, and why there was customers out there.
But I was in the back. They couldn't see it. All they did was hear it. For all they know, dishes fell.
And I'm waiting because I'm not about to lose my.
Not on my clock.
I'm not about to lose my job for you.
If you're not on the clock, get out from behind the line. Because you're not doing your job.
I've been.
Rather do that than do your job.
I've been doing my job all day.
You've not been doing your job.
Yes, I have been doing my job, Lester. I wiped down the tables, and I was about to.
You wipe down tables. Would you like a cookie?
The only reason why you won't let me do my job is because you want your name on every last piece of paper.
I asked you to either clean or work with customers, and as soon as 2 or 3 customers.
No, you told me to work with the customers, and
because I was doing the cleaning because you don't know what to do because you had seizures when you worked here the last time and it affected your memory. You're using all of these excuses to make it to where you were in the clear, but you're not in the clear.
But that still didn't give you the right to sit up here.
telling her business in front of everybody? Damn.
Lester, I'm pregnant. I'm pregnant.
Nothing to do with it.
I'm pregnant. So you want me to sit here and hold my piss and make my bladder hurt?
I want you to do your job. You're not doing your job. Going to the bathroom every 5 minutes.
So you take 10 minutes to be a female?
I guarantee I can do it better than you.
Yeah, I'll be a whole lot better of a woman than you ever could. The fuck? I just can't get over that last comment. Like, I had what I wanted to say all set in mind, and then I just hear the last bit of this clip, and I would just lose it, because it's just like, how dumb are you? Have you never tried one of those machines that simulate female cramps? You've not tried that before? I've never tried it before, but I've seen other people try it, and from what I can understand, it's like being kicked in the balls. Almost. Just on a more regular basis, so in theory it's worse. And it's just like, oh, if your pregnancy is such a disability to your ability to work, then why don't come to work then? It's almost like you guys live in America, where a country that has no such thing as paid leave for people who are pregnant. So if they're in a place where they're desperate for money, they kind of have to keep going to work, even though they're in a condition where they really shouldn't be. But you know what? That's capitalism, baby. Wait, hold on. Every other developed nation has maternity leave. That's also capitalism and democracy. That's capitalism, baby. I'm laughing at this, but it's absolutely ridiculous that America doesn't have paid maternity leave. Like, I just look at most other countries have it. America, you can have leave for maternity leave, but it's only going to be unpaid. So, good luck. Hopefully you save some money in a time and place where saving money is very difficult because, you know, prices are only going upwards. Here we have a guy who's got a rental vehicle from their local Hertz, and this guy's getting confronted by the person who's quote, the manager, which we'll find out's not actually the case later on, who's accusing him of stealing this car.
I'm gonna get the rental receipt.
The car is reported stolen. You have the keys.
It's not because it's in Florida. The car is in Florida. That's fine. That's fine. You didn't do your job. You didn't do your job. You didn't do your job.
Give me the keys back. No?
I have the rental receipt. I have the rental receipt. I have the rental receipt. I have the rental receipt for you. I have the rental receipt.
Get the out of here.
Yep.
Piece of shit.
Yep.
Get out of here.
Oh yeah, the Hertz.
Give me the keys or get out of here.
Hertz to the airport. This is your manager.
Give me the keys or get out of here.
And you at me? And you swung at me?
Get out of here.
And you swung at me?
Give me the keys.
That's assault. That's assault. That's assault.
You stole my
That's assault.
property.
That's assault. That's assault. That's
Get out of
assault.
here now.
That's assault. That's assault. What's your name?
I'm not
What's your name?
Get out of here. Get out of here now.
Yep. You're fired, sir.
Get out of here.
You're gonna get fired, sir. You're gonna get fired.
Get out of here
Hertz, Harrisburg Airport, that's your guy.
Get out of here.
That's your guy. That's your guy.
The keys, give them to me.
That's your guy. Hertz Airport, that's your guy. That's your guy. That's your guy. Uh-huh. Hertz, that's your guy. So, here you are. Here's the receipt. You can look up the information.
Okay, good. Now I have your information.
Can you make a copy, please, for yourself, for your records?
No.
Make a copy for your records.
You have the keys to a stolen car. You have the keys to a stolen car.
Make a receipt, please.
No,
can
I'm not doing anything
make a copy?
for you.
Can you make a copy?
I'm not doing anything for you.
You don't have
give
to.
Me those keys.
Listen, we
Are
can
you give me the keys.
Contact the cops like you said. Go ahead.
Give me the keys to the car.
Let's contact the cops like you said. Come on. Let's do it. Because you swung at me. So now you about to get arrested for simple assault.
Let's make it happen.
You about to get arrested for simple assault.
You're going to get arrested for stealing a car.
Okay, we're going to see. Call him up.
I'll be right back.
Do that, please. Please and thank you. Oh, yeah, keep cussing.
You stole a car.
This is fantastic customer service.
You're not even a customer.
Uh-huh. But you got the receipt in your hand. But you have the receipt in your hand.
There's a fair few things to unpack here. First off, this Hertz employee wasn't actually the manager, they're just one of the desk workers here. And secondly to that, it's clear, at least in my opinion, this guy's got some form of disability of some sort. How many? I don't know what ones. I also wouldn't be able to tell you because I don't feel like it's right to just assume things, but just based upon some mannerisms and actions of the person themselves, especially the way they were walking, leads me to believe that they probably have a disability of some sorts. Doesn't really prove their actions here and how they chose to react in the situation here, but I digress on that one. Secondly to that, this seems to be a situation that is very problematic of Hertz as a company itself. In 2022, Hertz was ordered to pay over $168 million in damages to people who were accused, arrested, and even jailed for driving, quote, stolen cars, because, well, Hertz wasn't properly documenting when cars were brought back properly, when they were, let's say, taken to a different Hertz from where they came from, when times for holding the rental car was extended, that wasn't being documented properly, etc., etc. It was just a continuous issue that seems to have occurred for Hertz, that this is probably just a continuous thing of this worker thought he was doing the, quote, right thing here, even though he definitely didn't go the right way about it. But yeah, it just seems to be a thing with Hertz itself. Doesn't excuse anything that happened in this clip here. I thought that would be some form of important information for context to this story. The guy behind the camera is working at a construction site here in this area that they're recording here, and they're usually listening to music via their speakers, but someone hasn't exactly been happy with that information, so over the past few days have been consistently coming over to harass the workers about it. This is the final day it happens where there's a bigger blowout that gets recorded.
Truth is that you're
please,
getting called out
sorry.
on your shit.
We're so sorry. Please.
And you are still
Leave us alone.
Yeah.
Help.
No.
Leave
you
us alone.
Leave me alone.
Help.
You leave me alone.
Help me.
I literally live over there.
Help me.
Where the are you from? What?
Help
the
me.
Bible? Is this a fiesta?
Help
Oh my
me.
God. This is not a fiesta. Literally. Turn your goddamn music down. Leave right now. I'm on public property, bitch.
Hey, it's okay.
But please leave. No. You know what? Stop being disrespectful to me.
If you leave right now, they can actually finish their work and they can be done for the day.
We're almost done.
Damn,
we're almost done.
Time. I've asked them to turn their music down.
They're done today.
What is their problem?
They're done today.
We're almost done.
What is your problem?
We're almost done. Sorry.
Please leave.
Just back off my truck. You're scaring us.
Okay.
Please get away from us.
Am I scaring you? Am I getting through to you?
You're super scaring me. I'm so scared right now.
Literally.
I'm so scared right now. I'm so scared right now.
About that? Do you know
I'm so scared.
I don't care.
I'm so scared. Please.
Way to take responsibility
Please,
and have accountability.
we're gonna finish. Sorry, we got to get going.
Man, I would love to see her reaction to the typical Australian construction site, because some of the shenanigans they get up to is wild. Let me just tell you this. If you've seen half the memes of construction site stuff, I'm gonna just tell you here, that's 100% real. That stuff legitimately happens. I know because I know people who are in the industry, and yeah, it's a thing that happens, you know? Here we get to see some amazing Australian road rage that's very racist and absolutely crazy.
What
are you?
He took over and around.
Learn how to drive properly in our country.
Don't be racist, mate.
You learn how to drive in our country, you little.
Hey, don't be racist, mate.
I'll be racist, mate.
Don't be
You took on the roundabout with me and
come on, you flex your muscles in your fists. Come on then, boy.
I ain't using my boxing.
Come on, you flex your muscles if you wanted to go.
I ain't wanna use my boxing. I wanna use my boxing skills.
You wanna use your boxing skills?
No, I don't
Let's
want
go
to.
then, mate.
I don't want
Come on,
to.
mate. What do you think that is? Come on.
It's not worth
it. 15 years doing it.
Let's
go then.
It's not worth
Come on.
Mate.
It's not worth it.
You scared. Whoa, look at you, you little girl. Come on, go to NBA then, mate. Be there. Meet me there. Meet me there. Come now. Learn how to drive.
You learn how to drive.
This is my country.
You took over my roundabout.
I know how to f***ing drive. You don't know how to f***ing drive.
You to me in the roundabout and then you drive. You're the one who's wrong here.
You chirp.
You're the one who's
your
wrong
muscles.
here.
You put your fist out. I've stopped. What are you doing?
Oh, mate. Oh, dog.
course that moron's driving a Falcon. What other car would he be driving? Okay, there's probably a lot of people who have no idea what I'm going about. Australian culture time. Holdens, so Commodores and Falcons are Australian-made vehicles. Were Australian-made vehicles. Yada, yada, yada. And they're typically driven by moron people like this. Typically. Not everyone, but Bogan or the idiots that you see just around Australia, they tend to drive Commodores or Falcons. It's just a thing, and this guy just proves that there's a reason for that rule. Oh god, there's so many idiots on the road here. Here we watch as a McDonald's manager steps in to get involved when a Karen starts being a Karen.
I get more breaks. You don't get that. So don't talk to me like that.
I see you
Don't talk to me like that. Go call your man. Maybe I'll give you some money. Go call your man. Maybe I'll give you some money. Hello, sir.
Like people who do, managers who do this, when they see this type of situation, they go, okay, cool. Clearly she's going to keep trying to escalate this. I'm just going to get my own worker out of there and just start talking to this person. I'm the manager. I have the authority to tell her to shut up and get out of here. Here we have a California city mayor intimidating their female colleague in the middle of a session.
I want you to make sure that we're going to run this meeting with decorum, which means everybody respects everybody, because I know there'll be a difference of opinion. That's the problem here is to Carissa. I want you to understand that there's a whole lot of other people who feel the opposite direction, and trying to address that in this room is the wrong place to do it.
But we
I'm
need,
telling you right
we
now,
need to have the
Carissa,
conversation.
I'm telling you right now, Carissa. I'm speaking now. I'm telling you right now, Carissa. If you want to, if you want to have a resolution, which I don't believe, this is a privy to the city council. If you want to have a resolution, you're going to have 1,000 people, all sorts.
I'm okay with that. It's democracy.
You know, I understand it's
Let's do
democracy,
it.
but you know what? Excuse me. You had your opportunity to speak. Thank you very much. Have a nice day. We're adjourned. Carissa, you need to knock this off. You need to knock this off.
Let's talk later. Let's talk later, Mayor. You need to calm down.
You're out of order, sir.
Look, I'm not one to speak on this type of thing, but how are you in a public speaking role such as being a mayor and you still can't pronounce words in a correct manner? Or even enunciate in a correct way. I definitely just said that wrong. As I said, I'm not one to speak on that type of thing because I stumble over words a lot and things on those lines, and I'm definitely will mispronounce things a lot, but I try my best here. But how are you in an elected position where you're a literal mayor and you can't say things correctly? Like, surely you take your time to do that, or rehearse your speeches, or whatever in the world. And look, doing this is like that. Honestly, at the bare minimum, that must have been extremely embarrassing, just being told to calm down because your actions are showing off as you as a bit of an angry man who does not handle it when a female seems to disagree with their opinion and isn't exactly going along with what they're saying, which, you know, it's always funny to see people like this. I say funny, but, you know, these people need to grow up and move on with their lives and just be better. But, you know, here we are. First one here is we have a person trying to kick a door down, making the people doing the graveyard shift suffer a little.
No,
Olivia, move back.
Stop. No, he's holding the door. It's fine.
Dude, that's damage to property. You should go.
Go.
Can you go get the phone? Can you go get the phone? Yes. You're touching property.
There was a large.
It's not gonna do anything.
Well, that clip ended fast, and is that just me, or was there sirens could be heard right at the end of that? I hope it was, and I hope she got caught, because, whoopsie daisy. I find it funny how the jaw just didn't break despite how hard that person clearly was kicking it. It's like either they've dealt with this before and have had to reinforce the glass, or she is just weak. This mother's child got bullied on the bus the previous day, so today she decides to give a piece of her mind to the bus driver, but not for what you think actually, because it turns out for today the bus driver decided to put assigned seats to make sure the people that were bullying the daughter are completely separated and won't be able to do that in said bus trip. Here's the mother's reaction to that.
I wrote him up, I got it under control, and that's
so why is he still on the bus?
That's why they have assigned seats today.
And why is all the kids on the bus getting punished? That has no control.
They have assigned seats today because of what happened yesterday.
So what? Okay, well, why does it get the shut up? Get in the car.
Whoa.
Why the does every child get punished for the actions of one?
Punished how?
Why are they getting assigned seats in February? Is it not? They haven't had assigned seats all year. So this kid flips the out and decides to start calling the off and calling my child a bitch, and everybody else gets punished. Please explain to me how that's fair.
I don't know.
They chose their assigned
I don't know who's been punished. Brooklyn chose her own seat.
This seat.
Brooklyn chose her own seat with her closest friend on the bus all year.
It's not.
Who the f*** talking shit to me on the phone?
Him right here.
Andre, I need the police at each.
You don't need the goddamn police. I want to know why my child ain't being protected.
Nah, we need the police.
No, I just want to know why my child ain't being protected, because that's what the f*** I got.
We need the police. You just put. We need the police.
How? How so? Well, I'm asking a question to two adults and still haven't answered my question.
What's your question?
You're not
why is they all okay? How you're shall being told that they are putting assigned seats now because of what happened yesterday?
Brooklyn needs to be protected with an assigned seat every day.
How so? Please tell me.
Just so she's safe on the bus. So I can keep all of them safe on the bus. They all need an assigned seat. That's my job.
Why wasn't that done in September and August?
Because yesterday, the issue that you're referring to happened yesterday, and then we gave them a assigned seat. It's my job.
So, okay, but you're telling me she needs an assigned seat every day. So that tells me that there's a problem every day. Is there a problem every day?
The issue that you referred to, I'm trying to keep her safe from.
Yes or no?
There hasn't been an issue with Brooklyn. The issue that you're referring to.
Why is my daughter calling me every day with a problem from a different kid on the bus?
You would have to ask her.
I do ask her. I want to know.
All I'm trying to do is keep her safe.
Go over there.
All I'm trying to do is keep her safe. Hey, Brooklyn. Bella, please sit down. Please sit down. I got you. All I'm trying to do is keep her safe every day.
All right, well, then this is what's your name?
I'm Chase.
And you're Rhonda. Brooklyn tells me about you all the time. She loves you. Okay?
Well, I don't understand why you're frustrated with me.
Because I've gotten multiple reports from my child about her being bullied on the bus. I'm not sure of who, I'm not sure of when, but I will get names. I will be contacting Andre. He knows me by name because I've had multiple kids on special needs buses. Okay? I will also be contacting Mr. Berlini.
That's who takes care of the situation.
Okay? So then why is this still happening? That's what I would love to know.
What is she saying is bullying because they have a disagreement with her?
Brooklyn! Come here! Brooklyn! Come here!
That was yesterday.
And today was the day with the signed seats.
We handled it in the only way that I can handle it. I can't put the kid on the bus.
I'm on the phone asking my daughter what's wrong so I can tell her agreement with her having the phone is she calls me when she gets on the bus every day. So I can tell in her voice that something was wrong.
Sure.
I can tell. So then she's like, oh, well, they're mad because they're in assigned seats now. Well, then I'm getting somebody talking mad shit to me on my daughter's phone.
I'm trying to.
I understand how that could be frustrating with you. But the best
but I hear nothing from you, the adult on the bus.
I'm trying to talk to you right now.
I'm talking about before, but they was cussing me out through the damn phone.
I'm trying to get a word in right now. I'm trying to get a word in right now.
I love how in the middle of her tirade there about her daughter and how she needs to protect her daughter, yada yada yada, and crap along those lines, she just goes like, "Oi, come here, get over here!" Just like, whoa, you care this much about your daughter being treated like crap by others, but then that's how you go and treat your daughter? Two things don't make sense here, buddy. It seems a bit incorrect over here. Anyhow, look, There's only so much a bus driver can really do about these type of problems. They can report to the school, they can tell parents about it, maybe, and then that's about it. That's all they can really do about this. This guy's taken a little bit of initiative by attempting assigned seats to see if that will help alleviate the problem that has occurred, and that's about all that he can do. That, like, a lot of this is completely out of his control, and you just screaming at him and going on your massive tirade isn't going to change anything. In fact, you're just holding these kids up and making them get to school a little later than what they usually would, so not exactly the brightest thing to do as a parent. In this clip, we seem to watch one of many massive blowouts that seemingly happen between the neighbors here, and there seems to be a huge leveling of issues that seem to occur between these people a lot that, well, we now get to see a glimpse of. Here's the clips.
My son ripped you off.
He took money, and while we were gone, we asked him to snowplow. He didn't. He came over after she texted him like 4 or 5 times. He finally came over.
I told my son to stop going over there because he's getting texted that your daughter's there and she's all pissed off. Must have been you, right?
I was not
That's
pissed
your
off.
mom.
Yeah, 'cause
well,
you're
that's what
ripping
she
off my
told him.
mother.
Ripping her off?
He took $20.
You can check text
He
messages.
took-
He
yes.
offered her the money back. Matter of fact, I told him to go over there and try to plow and get rid of your snow for free. And he did the best he could.
did, and nobody
He did
complained
nothing to
about it.
f***ing justify
complained
you
about
parking in front of my house acting like a fool.
But you parking in your own thing acting like a fool, too.
This is my own place. I can do what I want.
that's
And I'm not
okay.
acting
This
like
is-
a fool.
this is
I'm
public
emailing.
This is
I'm
public
sending some
property.
emails. So I had some radio on and it bothered you.
It goes
It doesn't
through my
give you
TV.
any
Do you
right.
understand how well the roles
It doesn't
are
give you
here?
any
Do you
right to come over
understand
here.
how well the rails are? I was trying to be polite.
Well, that went right out the window
Well,
now,
it did
didn't
when you
it?
started acting like an asshole, and I will give you the same shit back.
Okay, do what you got to do, lady.
I will. And
You're
I'll
going to
make
be
sure
having
it
to live
continues.
across from me for a long ass time.
Good. I don't care.
This is
That's
put it
what
in
people
park,
like you,
put your fucking music up,
here,
and do whatever you got to do.
here.
You are fucking ridiculous.
I've lived here for 20
you already
years,
know.
honey.
I talked to the dude over here. You bitching about his exhaust.
My mom.
Off.
My
I don't
mom
even
does.
care. I don't care about pleasing y'all. I really don't
Then
at all.
that's good.
Get off my fucking property.
This is not your property. You don't know the land.
All right, then do it. Then do what you got to do. Do whatever you like. All right.
You do whatever you like.
Yeah, you
oh,
got
you
it.
got to record it because you're such a big man. Like I'm gonna hurt you. What's that gonna do? I've done that to him.
I'm just trying to protect my children, lady.
Oh,
You obviously are extremely upset right now, and so I just want some proof of how you act for when they come over. All right?
It's the same. There's proof right there to say the same.
Okay, there you go.
I have cameras to prove. I got cameras right there to prove.
Prove what?
Prove that you're an ass just the same.
Okay, fine. I'm an ass just the same. We're two asses. We live across the street from each other.
We do.
That's just great.
I thought you would be good people, but not so.
Guess not. You thought wrong. Keep looking around for a good guy. Ain't me. Well, you're parked in front of my house, and you start talking about what you're going to do when we're sleeping.
Driveway or street. You don't even own the land.
Okay.
None of us do.
I got it on tape, lady.
So what are you gonna do with it?
I'm just going to leave it alone.
I got tape here, got tape here, got tape here, got tape everywhere.
And what'd you catch me doing? Working 9 to 5? Huh?
Yeah, you do.
That's what your camera's going to find me doing.
It's also gonna hear you bumping your music.
Okay, fine. There's nothing wrong with listening to some music.
Yelling at you.
Matter of fact, you came out here complaining, and it went off. I took it off.
I want to say thank you.
Fuck off. I don't care what you have to say. Get out of my face. Go on. All right, fine. So can I. It sure is. You obviously ain't got nothing better to do, so you know where to find me.
Look, overall, I don't really think there's a true side to pick here based upon the small bits of information here, but I ain't gonna lie, it's very interesting to see that not only was her van, the 2 rear windows smashed out and have got a tarp covering, it looks like the back window was also in the same state, but then you can see the state of her yard. I think that a lot of that white stuff might be snow though, so I don't think there's much to it than that, but if that's snow, this is an older clip. Either way, very interesting to say the least. I don't know, what a dispute over, oh, you scammed me at $20 or scam my daughter of $20. Oh, we tried to give it back. Oh, you still scam me for $20. It just seems like a whole whack job of a mess. And she seems like just the type of person to complain about literally anything that bothers her. Here we have a fight at the local train station. Love the flip back of the camera to the guy who was recording. You're just going, yep, that just happened. In this next clip, we've got a couple of feuding neighbors.
I want to be a tough neighbor, and I'm going to be tough back. I want them off my lot, and you're not putting anything there. Tough shit.
The fencing is being replaced at your husband.
You know what? You know what? You created nothing but crap with all your picture taken. We're cutting down trees, which actually ultimately helped you. All right? We took back your property for you because it was creating so many leaves and everything. What are you taking pictures? I'll call the cops. My husband told me to call the cops. You want me to do that?
Yes, and I will show him where the property line is.
You don't have no idea where the property line is.
Well, you don't know what you're speaking about.
You don't either, because you weren't here when it was put in. You weren't here when it was put in, okay? Or you weren't old enough to know. Don't even go there.
You don't know what you're saying.
You don't even know what you're talking about. You can't be a shitty and take pictures and make my life difficult when I want to cut down trees and then do this. You're so full of crap. God, you've got me so mad right now.
Well,
that's what you get for being a That's what you get. You get what you give.
This is what your husband...
You get what you get. You know that? I wouldn't have said boo to you, but you want to be a shit and sit out here and take pictures and video while we're sitting there trying to cut down trees. And all you can do is sit there, bitch, and complain. Your neighbor, our own neighbor's put a sign, get out. Does that give you a hint? When they spray paint on your side of the fence, keep off?
This entire thing's just funny to me because it's just like everyone's having a very bad day and they're just sitting back recording this. They're not arguing, they're not screaming their heads off, they're just sitting there recording it. The guy who's trying to probably do stuff for fence posts is just doing his job, whilst this person is absolutely losing her mind and going off on a bloody rampage, calling Bloody Mary, bloody murder, all this crap. And then now she's probably going to call the cops, which is funny. I'm honestly interested in how this ended up turning out, but of course, as always with these clips, they all get cut off before we get to see the conclusion. Brilliant. Here as we watch, this guy's casually blocking the road or just sitting in the middle of the road in his big ass truck because he can. When he gets confronted by multiple other people, he claims that he's a union worker, which isn't really helpful in this situation, considering that because he's choosing just to stay in the middle of the road, there is a long truck behind him that is kind of partway in the previous street, so you know, might cause an accident, yet he's still refusing to move.
If you don't move this vehicle out of the way so I can unload my materials, just because you're a union doesn't mean you can stop and block traffic. I will call the police that you're impeding traffic. You're going to cause an accident. He's out in the road. He's stuck in the road because you won't move.
Okay, it's not that I won't move.
Move.
Okay.
You're not moving. Then what are you doing? We've asked you to move. No. They've asked you to move. He's recording. No. They're watching.
Okay, you did not ask me to move.
I asked you to move. Yes, I did. On the other side of your truck, I said, be gone. I know what you're going to do.
Okay, so
why don't you pull up so he doesn't get out of the goddamn road?
You know what? I am going to pull up, but you know what? It's not that I'm not willing to pull up or leave. Because I am. I just don't like the way you talk to me.
I didn't talk to you in any way.
You really
I did not.
Come on.
You said they talked to you in a way.
He started it, and then
yes,
you jumped
so
on
you
the
were already
bandwagon.
fired up when I came down here, and you had a tone in your voice, and I will not be bullied by you.
I'm not trying to bully
you're still blocking traffic.
I'm not trying to bully
You're not bullying us now, but you'll be bullying us soon enough.
That's not necessarily true.
Yes, it is necessarily true. It's what you do.
See,
so kindly look. I'm just videoing this, and I'm going to get your license plate, and I'm going to tell the cops you're blocking traffic for no reason.
That's fine.
So when I'm done here, I'm going to the borough, showing them.
You know what? I tell you what, I'll call the cops for you. Okay, how about that? You want me to do that for you?
No, I'll deal with it. I'll deal with it.
Okay, because I know them down there too. So
Good.
it's not a big
Okay,
deal.
it's all good.
Okay, I know the mayor. You know, so it doesn't matter.
I know you know everybody because you vote for them all.
Okay, you know what? It
You
doesn't
vote for
matter.
them all. That's why
See, all I'm
you're
saying
behind
is-
them and you're backing them.
All I'm saying is, all you had
to prove your point.
All he had to do was say, "I have a truck coming. Can you please move up a little bit?" I would have gone. I would have.
So what did he do that made you not do that? Because I wasn't here. What did he do that made you not do that?
You were standing right there talking.
No,
to me.
I did not hear a word he said
the
to you.
cockiness of it all is crazy. Just because I said I'm union, you and him caught an attitude because I said I was union.
No. I caught an attitude because I came down here and saw your attitude blocking the road from my work getting done. Now you're out in the road, like I show.
Okay, it's fine.
You're out in the
And you know
road,
what?
so
Because
you're
this is
basically
my
saying you
township.
can do whatever you want.
No, that's not true. That's not
Then
true.
why don't you pull the
I'm
hell
gonna
up so
pull
he
up.
can unload his
Well,
gun?
you're talking to me. Don't be
Pull
talking
up.
at me. You.
Pull up.
You.
Pull up. So I can get that truck out of the goddamn street.
I'm gonna pull up.
Yes, you're gonna pull up. You're blocking traffic. You're gonna cause an accident. Pull up.
Have a good day.
Thanks. Pull up. It's all you had to do in the first place, jackass.
Don't you gotta love, thank you, have a nice day, as he leaves, like, what a condescending asshole over there. Like, oh my god, like, holy crap, man. Like, all you need to do is one thing, get out of the middle of the road. Go off to, like, just move out of the way. Stop sitting there doing nothing. Like you don't look good. Stop sitting there trying to act pretty, because you ain't. Just get out of the way, let the trucks do what the trucks need to do, and then do whatever in the world you were attempting to do there, which by all means is really ridiculous and really stupid. Because, you know, there could have been an accident that could have happened. Like, genuinely, someone who might not have been paying enough attention to the road to not realize that the truck's currently not moving and is sticking part way out into the previous street that they were on. And it's like, oh, that's still in the street. He's not moving. Oh no, I'm gonna have to do some shenanigans to get around him, or I might end up in a car crash. It's just unnecessary safety problems that we don't really need to deal with. You could just simply get out of the person's way and move on with your day, not whatever in the world this was. Here we've got a guy who has a very interesting way of treating people in a supermarket.
Go ahead. Lay your hand. Lay your hand on me. Lay your hand. Lay your hand. See what happens. Lay your hand. That's all I'm asking. Lay your hand. Get the out of my store. That ain't your store, bitch.
Dakota, please don't. We're about to have a baby.
It would be a problem. Hey, it ain't gonna be my problem. If he lays hands on me, it's self-defense, so that's perfectly fine. Yeah, you could get your ass kicked. Well, you could try. Out of my store. You ain't gonna do shit. Wow, there you go. Oh. Big man. Big man. There you go. Bye, sluts. Big man.
Does this guy even work here? He doesn't look like he's in uniform. It looks like he was doing some shopping at the end there, and then just decides to, the guy near the camera said something of sorts. I wouldn't have a clue, because we don't get much information of prior to the clip, but it's just funny how this guy comes up, goes like, I'm gonna hit you. Yeah, you'll get wrecked, buddy, but you can see his fingers are flicking around a lot, like you can tell he's nervous. He actually doesn't want to do this, and he really wants the other guy to swing first so he can get out of whatever mess he just put himself in. But that's not how that works, buddy. He did get the last word in, though, by calling those girls sluts, which is pathetic, honestly. Like, that's your form of a comeback? Like, that's just, I don't know, stupid. Here we have a guy finding probably the funniest way to quit Starbucks Target. Basically, we've got a bodyguard who's accusing this person of stealing from their local Walgreens. They apparently have come here to get a prescription that they would usually get, and the security guard apparently was told that they were caught stealing. And, well, things continue from there.
This guy thinks I'm stealing.
You got items on you, and I need those items back.
I don't
If you do not give me
know
those
what
items
the
back,
hell
you're going to be
talking
detained. You're going to go to jail.
Don't touch me.
They seen you on camera.
See me on camera doing what?
I have a job to do. It's not personal.
It is personal because you're accusing me of stealing.
They watch you on camera.
Watch me on
They
camera.
watch you on camera.
Bring up the footage. Then.
They're telling me right now that you
Bring
have
up
items
the
on you.
footage.
They're telling me right now you have the items.
Bring up the footage, please.
So here's the deal, okay? I'm gonna work with you, okay? If you
There's
give me
no
the item,
working.
this
Don't
is it.
touch
This is
me.
your only chance. This is your only
I
chance.
literally. Okay, let's go talk to the guy then.
Don't tell me what to do. Who are you? Look at these people accusing me of stealing from CVS. I came here to get one prescription. I don't know what the hell you're talking about. What are you talking about?
Okay.
So who here called the police on me? Because apparently... Okay, so
They're saying you have items on you and I have to check you.
What items? I'm here literally for my prescription.
Here's what I need. Okay, we can make a big deal if you want to.
Make it a big deal.
For the camera.
It's either you're calling the police...
No, ma'am. That's not how it works. You don't get to make the rules. You don't dictate what happens here, okay?
Okay.
So here's what's going to happen, okay?
Whatever.
You're going to show me that you have nothing in your pocket.
I'm not showing you shit because I don't have anything.
Then you're going to get detained.
I literally got off from work from Amazon.
And that's just how it works.
You're accusing me.
Listen, I'm not accusing you. They're accusing you, and I have a job to do.
Who's they?
My management, my superiors,
Bring
store
them down
manager.
here
Listen.
then. Show me the footage that you guys have.
Okay, here's what you need to do.
I literally came in here for my prescription.
Here are your choices.
And you guys are accusing me of stealing.
Here are your choices. You need to show me that there's nothing in your pockets because they're saying that there's stuff in your pockets. Stop walking away. Stop walking away.
Or what?
You're going to get detained and you're going to go to the ground.
And you're going to get sued.
I got a job to do. Listen.
I also have a job to do.
Listen.
Which includes leaving
I need my items
store.
back. Listen, I need my items back.
I don't know what the hell you're talking
Then show me
about.
what's in your pockets.
My wallet?
No, I don't care about your wallet. They just care about the items
you.
that you took and that you put into
What
your
items?
pockets.
For like
You're
30
saying you
minutes.
didn't. You're saying you didn't. So let me give you the benefit of the doubt. So clarify, right? I'm just gonna look. You go ahead and you open it up yourself.
I'm not clarifying anything for you.
Yeah, you have to.
No, I don't.
That's how it works. You don't get to make up the rules. That's not how it works.
It sounds like you're making up rules.
Nope, that's not how it works.
Yeah, because right
so
now,
when they say that
you're
when they say,
boxing me
listen,
into
yes,
a store
yes,
when
yes.
I'm trying
When they
to
say
leave.
that you have items on you that you did not pay for, it's my job to check you. And so
I
at this
suggest
point,
you
I'm
call
giving
your
you the, I'm
manager.
giving you the option to show me what you got.
No,
otherwise,
honestly,
no, it's okay.
I
No, it's
suggest
okay.
you get
It's
your
okay.
manager.
It's okay. Otherwise, I will detain you, and the police will come and
No,
they'll check. And if they
yes,
find
please
items on
bring
you,
them.
then
Actually,
I
I'll
hope
sit
you
here and
understand.
wait.
At that point, you're gonna really go to jail.
No, I hope so.
So I'm
Call
really trying
them.
to work with you, and
No,
I'm giving
I
you a
don't want to
chance.
work.
I'm giving you every single
Call
option
them.
to do the right thing.
Call them, please.
I'm giving you every option to do
Here,
the right
I'll
thing.
sit down while you call them.
Nope. Nope. You have to.
I'll sit down.
Nope.
My car's parked. I'll be fine. Call the police, please.
That's not how it works.
Call the police.
I need you,
Isn't that what you
I
just
need
said?
you to show me that the items are not in your
Call
pocket.
the police.
Nope, you don't have to.
Oh, so you don't have to. You're just
Yeah,
gonna sit
so
here
that
and
item
harass
right there,
me.
what is that right there?
None of your business.
I'm looking right at it. I'm looking right at it. That's called probable cause.
Huh?
I'm looking right at
Oh,
it.
okay,
They're saying
then
that
call
you
the
have my
police.
items. Yeah. You can pull this Karen card all you want to. It's not going to save you in the long run.
What are you talking
The
about?
truth is, you have items that belong to us that you did not pay for.
What?
They're saying that you. They're
so
saying
you're
that you
accusing
didn't.
me of not
Yep,
having
absolutely.
money.
They're telling me that you did not
You
pay for those
guys,
items. I'm telling you that
I
need
just
my
got
money.
off of work.
I need my
And
items
they
back.
think because I'm dressed
Yep.
like this.
No, it has nothing to do with the way you're dressed.
That I'm
They saw
dressed
you
with
on
a
camera.
big
Hey guys, look.
puffy
They saw her
coat.
on camera taking items
They
that she did
think
not pay
that
for.
I'm
You're a
going-
thief. You're a thief. You're stealing things that did not belong to you. That's how it works out, okay?
Okay.
So at this point, you're trespassed. Do not come back. Go. Go.
I'm waiting for you to call the
You're
police.
free to go. Do not come back. You're trespassing. You cannot come back.
No, I'm waiting for you to call
The
the
store
police.
manager says they do not want you to come back.
Call the
Yeah,
store
it's all right.
manager
It's all
then.
right. That's why I'm here.
So you guys are
You need to
accusing
leave.
me, a black woman,
Yep.
of stealing.
Black, white doesn't make any difference.
It apparently does, because apparently the way I dress,
has absolutely nothing to do with any
I
kind of
came
race,
down here
creed,
to
or
get
anything at
my
all.
prescription, and then
Yep,
all of a
you need to
sudden
leave the store.
trying to leave. He says I
You
can't
need,
leave.
you need to leave the store.
And now I'm supposed
you
to
need
call the
leave.
police,
You're
please.
trespassing.
Didn't you say you were going to put me in
Okay, so
handcuffs?
here's what's going to happen. If you do not leave after I've already told you that you've been trespassed, you're going to be criminally trespassed. That means you're going to have a court date and you're going to go to jail. Trespassing is a very
I
serious crime.
asked you to call the police. Can you call the
You're
police?
being trespassed from the store.
Can you call the
You
police?
need to leave the store. So you're not going to leave even though you're trespassed. I just need to be
Again,
sure for
can
clarification.
you call the police?
You need to leave.
Look, I think people have heard my opinions on this type of thing before. I don't get why we never just opened up and showed things, but at the same time, before you go up my ass about that one, I get it. I do get it. It's like me personally, I'm the type of person who just wants to move on with my day and not just waste my time doing stupid shit like this. And I would just like, fine, you want to see it in my pockets, in my bags? Here's the bag. Now leave me the fuck alone. Let me move on. God. But at the same time, if you're being accused of stealing and they apparently have footage of you doing so, I would also like to see said footage. I would like to see what in the world you're going on about, because what you just said is complete and utter bollocks. And also, at the same time, does that security guy have just 2 body cams on him? One in the middle and one a little higher? There's like 4, a bunch of mags on his body armor. There seems to be at least one gun on his chest, or maybe that's a taser. And then there's another gun, or maybe that's the taser, on his belt. Like, the amount of things he's got on him is like, he's seemingly more equipped than your average SWAT person, though SWAT would have an assault rifle, so maybe that's the difference there. But it's just like, man's very equipped to be a security guard at the local Walgreens, and yeah, I do get it. There are cases where people are going to want to steal the medication back there, because, you know, there's a black market for that type of stuff, and, you know, having good defense is always good. But here's the fun thing. There is a reckoning already been made on this guy by the people who do public freakouts Unleashed and stuff like that. Basically, it turns out this guy's security license to be a security guard in his state, it expired a time frame ago. So, oopsie daisies. That's not going to be helpful, because I hope this person takes advantage of Americans' law shenanigans and sues the hell out of the security guard, and then even Walgreens, because apparently they were also involved in the shenanigans. So that would be funny to hear the outcome of that. Here we have an interesting one. This person supposedly has come across an owner who is supposedly bashing their dog. Anyway, they decide to go off at them. Here's the clip.
You keep punching your dog, I'm gonna f***ing call 911 on your ass. Give me the dog, bitch. Give me the dog. Don't f***ing do that, you f***ing bitch. I will f***ing hurt you.
I understand.
Don't f***ing do that. Are you a f***ing idiot?
I am in the back of a cop car right now, handcuffed, because I yelled at a lady for, disorderly conduct, for yelling at a lady for beating the shit out of her dog. I cannot wait to sue the out of these people.
From all the clips I've seen with the police, it makes sense this is probably what's happened here. It's ridiculous and a bit stupid if what she's saying is 100% true, which seems to be possible, but ultimately, yep, that's just, yeah. Hopefully all goes well for you, eh? Here we jump in the middle of what is probably a very petty thing of paying $7 in quarters, precisely, but based upon the reasoning we get from the guy behind the camera, they might have a legitimate reason to be this petty, because apparently this tow company has been giving them grief for quite a bit now, so this is their response to it.
Yeah, so this lady, she said exact change. She said I'm supposed to be coming with in cash. I have $7 in coins. She's being lazy because she can't count $7 in coins. It's her job. I don't know why people work in jobs that they don't like. You said exact change. My mom is here. Count in the coins for you. And look at how you look. Like, this is not professional. We come here with exact change. You're not professional.
Why are you filming?
Because I can. I have the right to film. I have the right to film. So you said exact change. So because you've been irritating the entire time. I come in here. I'm saying, excuse me.
You should have come out and got your car. You got impounded by county police, and then you're asking for a license.
For what?
If we're not licensed, why would county police send us out?
Okay, but I'm asking. No, okay, but it's by law. Okay, no, I'm not getting nasty, but it's saying by law you could pay by card. By law you can pay by card.
Step outside and I'll deal with your mother. So step outside. Don't
It's
stay in the
fine.
office.
Don't worry. Don't worry.
outside.
It's fine. They'll all see this. Everybody, you're gonna go viral. Don't worry.
There is a certain level of petty that I aspire to, and that is that what this mother did here, paying a tow company $7 in quarters. That is like next level petty shenanigans, which, whether justified or not, I just find it funny. And yeah, it's unfortunate if the worker there has nothing to do with the drama they've dealt with from the tow company, but at the end of the day, it's her job. She just now has to stomach the fact and just be thankful that it wasn't anything more than just $7. This person catches someone being a bit racist towards someone inside of a store because they weren't speaking English when they're doing their own thing.
At me like she didn't know, but yet she could speak English. No, you're wrong. I said, can I just pass that? No, you didn't.
And then she started talking about you not speaking English?
No, I did not. I'm Italian.
Ma'am, I heard with my own 2 ears.
Then why are you asking?
I heard, because I just wanted to get it on video that you were a bigot. She has every right to speak her language in this country. Every right. Just like you're Italian and your Italian ancestors have every right to speak their language in this country, okay? If you want to take your bigot self somewhere else, you absolutely need to do that, but leave this woman alone. Leave her alone. No, you're done talking. You call the police all you want. Nobody's harassing anybody. You were harassing her for speaking a different language. Knock it off. This is going viral, lady. Ma'am, you have every right to speak your language in our country.
Oh no, when someone's not talking to you and they're talking either on the phone to someone they know or they're talking to someone else in person or talking to themselves, they're not speaking English. End of world. Ooh. I will never understand the people that care so much about that type of thing. It's just so seemingly so weird to me. It's like, oh no, they didn't speak English. Are you like upset because they might be talking shit behind your back in a language that you can't understand? Is that what you're upset about? Because otherwise it just seems stupid. This next clip has a very big and crazy story to it that I'll give some brief overviews of it, but I highly expect that there'll be a video coming out on the Reckoning channel at some point in the future in November sometime, because that's when this stuff is surely going to be dealt with at some point. But anyway, this guy here is destroying a public easement, which, well, is currently in dispute, because you see, this guy owns the property on both sides of this supposed public easement. This public easement is owned by the HOA. Shenanigans, it's a very load of legal shenanigans. But here's the more crazy part. There was an injunction put in not too long before this guy started tearing up the pathway, pretty much saying, hey, don't touch this until all these legal issues are sorted. So you already know that he's kind of screwed himself legally by disobeying that. But it also turns out this guy's a bit of a crazy nuthead, because not only do multiple people in this neighborhood have restraining orders against him, the person's mother who's recording this currently, so the guy's recording this, their mother has put multiple charges against this guy of stalking, harassment, and so many other things. It's very, very detailed. If you just want a brief run over, there's a good article. Just search up Cary homeowners jackhammering of trail entrance sparks dispute over its access, and you'd probably find the article pretty quickly there. But here's the clip.
Could you please stop destroying the easement? Could you please stop destroying the easement? Could you please stop destroying the pedestrian easement? This is an easement. Could you please stop destroying it? Look at what you're doing.
I am removing it.
This is a pedestrian easement.
Get the f off my property.
This is a pedestrian easement. You're not allowed to do this.
Not a pedestrian easement.
This is a pedestrian easement.
You're on my property.
Do not approach me. Do not approach me.
You're on my property.
Do not approach me. Even if I was, you're not allowed to do anything to me.
You can't get on my property. You're not allowed on my property.
This is a pedestrian easement. This is specifically what the indictment does not allow you to do. You're not allowed to interfere with the pedestrian easement.
Make your point in court at the end of the month.
Yes, and you need to stop. Because in court, they're going to find that you can't do this. But then the damage is done. You are causing damage to it. Stop.
It's my property.
Please stop. The HOA initialized it in the Book of Deeds and then in public use irrevocably. And it is maintained by the HOA. All right, whatever. I'm going to stop this. I have video evidence that you are damaging this easement.
I'm on my property. I'm removing the whole thing.
This is crazy. I'm going to submit this. Please stop. Please stop. I hope the HOA seeks damages because you are damaging the HOA's easement.
You're on my property.
Please, I am not. Look.
Hey, this is all gone, motherfucker.
Please stop.
No. You. It's my fucking property and stay the off.
The HOA pedestrian easement. It is not your property to destroy this.
Show me the fucking document.
It is in the Book of Deeds.
Does it say that the HOA owns it?
The HOA initializes it. It dedicates it to the town of Cary for public use irrevocably.
Okay.
Your quit claim deed is with the town of Cary.
Right.
The HOA afterwards sent you a notice, sent everybody in the neighborhood a notice that they maintain that they have this easement right.
Maintain this.
They maintain the easement. Look at this pavement.
That was 10 years ago.
No, it was not. That is fresh pavement that they put a couple years ago. They maintain actively. I have all the evidence that I need that you are the one damaging it here.
What an insane man. Like, purely I'm just sitting there going like, okay, this pathway's here for people to use. Why would I care about it being there still to be used by people to this day? Why would I be this anal about this type of thing? Probably because he's batshit crazy. I think that's just a simple answer to that. Based upon all the information we have, he is batshit crazy. I really have no other way of describing this next clip here, but aside from saying that crazy upset Karen is upset over things that occur in apartment complexes, like noises occurring on your roofs at random points in times.
I never stop.
Yeah, you do. What?
I do not.
You think we bang on the ceiling for fun?
You bang on my ceiling all the time. I am so tired of it.
For fun? You think we do it because we're bored?
I am tired of you.
Well, I'm tired of you, lady.
Night.
Every night.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
You need to get her, sir.
You
need to
can
get her.
get my ass. I am tired of you.
Oh, thank you.
I am not going anywhere.
Let me tell you something. My kids are asleep. Get your ass back upstairs, lady.
I am so tired of you.
Get upstairs. Go home.
Honey.
Go home. Hey, you need to get her. I'm gonna call the cops. You need to get her.
Come on, honey.
Call him for what?
Because you're on my door. You're on my doorstep screaming at me, and my 5-year-old's
Why
asleep.
did you come up to my house?
I do.
We
You don't
have, and
answer
you
the
never
door.
answer the door.
Go home.
Why
Go
should I
home.
answer the door?
Go home.
So
lady.
you can call the cops?
Listen, my kids are in here asleep. Go
I don't care
home.
about your damn kids. I don't care about you.
Do you know her?
I know you don't care about me.
It's my
You
aunt. I just
scream
got
on my
here.
ceiling every night. Why should I care about you?
Sorry about
I'm so tired of you. Go to hell.
You know her?
She's my aunt. I just got here. I've been driving.
I love how she's just like, yeah, that's my aunt. I just got here. He looks so done with her shit. Just the look on his face every time she starts to yell again. He's just in his mind going, could you just shut it for like 1 moment? Go back inside and move on. Please. I hate it. This short clip's got some wild story to it. So what's happened here is that this person has come out to a child who's riding around their skateboard, and she decided that it'd be a great idea to whack them with a baseball bat whilst they're on their skateboard. This is just the first part of this entire thing. She's also locally known as the person who takes care of a lot of cats in this neighborhood. So this kid has also now gone up with a stray cat that they found to this person's house. And apparently what she did was she took that cat and threw it on the road in front of a car, which is insane to say the least. But here's the finisher of this story. This lady is supposedly the president of the HOA of this area. Yeah. Anyway, here's the father of that daughter getting involved.
This lady thinks she is getting you. She's lost her goddamn mind.
I don't know where she is. First, we saw her right over there, and then we were skating. And she just went straight, and I don't know if she... Like she had the bat in her hand, like... She's right there.
Where?
Right there.
Where?
Look at the bat.
Huh? Who you are here, or what you think you are here. But you do not put your bat or anything on my daughter. You understand? Do you understand?
I'm not talking.
Okay. Do you understand? No. Do not touch my daughter ever again. I will call the cops right now. All right? Because she is a witness and I have a witness. All right?
I was walking.
No, you are the kind of person that all the kids say that you always messing with them. So do not ever touch my kid again. Or I'll promise you.
She doesn't let us. She doesn't let us play soccer.
Hey, don't touch me.
I'm sorry, baby. I'm sorry.
Don't ever touch my daughter. You understand?
I'm sorry.
Don't ever touch my daughter. Let's go. Let's go.
You know, she got off very, very lucky because I'm not a father myself. I don't have a child, but I'm 90% sure in a lot of situations you do this to someone's child. When they're riding around on a skateboard, you whack them off it with a flipping baseball bat. I have a funny feeling that most fathers are probably going to go on some form of scorcher policy against you from that point onwards because that is quite literally batshit insane. You should go to jail for child abuse there. Like, that's crazy to even think about that you'd even do that. Like, it's just like you're no sane person if you think that's a good idea. This lady's trying to leave the dog park here, and well, there's old guys also roaming around the entrance of said dog park with their dog sprinting around. She's asked him like, hey, can you grab your dog and move away for a moment so we can get our dog and go, please? And well, this is what happens next.
Can you hurry up and get your dog so we can go? You're blocking us from leaving.
Stop talking.
We can't.
Stop talking to him, slowly.
Mine is.
Can you just
Get your dog so we can leave. We can't because your dog's there.
And what's my dog gonna do?
My dog will grab your dog. Can you get your dog?
The problem.
No, yours is.
You're late.
Just get.
HOA can leave!
Then you call the police. Call the police. He's got an out of control dog.
I'm calling the cops, prick. Off or I'll call the cops right now.
You're literally blocking us from leaving. Yeah, I can't grab her until he's gone.
Yeah, I know.
This seemingly might be part of one longer saga that's occurred over time. I'm not 100% sure, as the clips are pretty much gone at this point. But it just seems a little crazy to me. It's like they're saying, like, hey, we're probably going to be fine, but could you, like, just grab your dog for a moment, move away so we can get our dog out of here without any problems being caused? Because they know that their dog might be unpredictable with another dog around and could do something a bit crazy they might not be able to react in time for. And he's giving the old guy a chance to grab their dog and move away for a moment so they can get out. I don't know why the old guy has to be like he is now, which is stupid, but, you know, some people just don't think, well, you know. Here we have one guy herding his security guards at a Las Vegas mall like they were sheep and he was the cattle dog.
He got the whole security running.
I'm stopping. Shut up.
While the OP doesn't give a...
Sometimes problems have the simplest solutions to the ideas here. I just assume these security guards, A, aren't paid enough to deal with this type of crap, and B, they don't have the same legal protections that police have. For some reason, police seemingly are able to get away with so much garbage in the US, but you can probably guarantee if the security guard accidentally hurt him in a way that was considered too much force, they would get sued their asses out for something so stupid. So yeah, I get that they would just be walking backwards and stepping away from them, considering how much he desperately wants to seemingly attempt to fight them, and they probably already know police are on the way, and well, what do you know, here they are. Here we have an angry golfer at the local golf course who got caught while he was seen attempting to swing balls in the directions of the employees working at the golf course, which, you know, is something you just don't do. You could lead to injuries by doing that directly. Anyway, here's the clip.
Oh, you, dude. Taking hits at me.
I didn't take a hit at you.
You did. We saw you. Hey.
I didn't swing at you. I was going to your phone to put it down.
Give me my phone.
It's in the water. What I should do. Go get my ball. Dude,
why don't you go home? All right.
Hey,
we are trying to get.
This is you. You own this.
I am.
And hey,
like,
you know what? I didn't
it.
go for the hole. I put it right in front of the green.
Bullshit. You just you didn't even know I was here.
No, I knew you were there.
It doesn't matter.
That's why I put it in front of the green. You piece of shit. I didn't hit it at you. No, this guy's like being a douchebag.
Hi, yeah, this is Colin over at the Park City Golf.
I wasn't on the green.
I'm on the 15th hole, and we got some free-cut public golf.
Hey,
and,
you want to explain why? Let's explain why.
Because you hit the ball while he's on the green.
I hit it right there.
It was. I saw the ball roll up onto the green.
Who gives a He can't hug my ball. That's stolen property.
I'm gonna start doing my job again, sir.
Live here. This is a public course. This is a park. This is a park. I pay taxpayers' dollars, which pays you your wages.
In some funny news relating to that clip, a comment was posted on the original TikTok of this, basically saying that, yep, he lives in an apartment that is against this block here, and the city has banned him for life from the golf course and are pressing charges. Oopsie daisies, man did a stupid and is getting punished for it. just deserved, you know. Here we've got an interesting situation between a customer and some McDonald's employees and then a manager. Ultimately, the question becomes, who do you think's in the right here?
Going viral. I can't give you something I can't give you something you haven't paid for, man. I did pay. If you want it, I can charge you for it. If not, I can't give it to you, man. What's your name? I understand that's what you asked for, but he didn't charge you that. So if you want it, I can charge you for it. That's not my problem. Or else you gotta get out the line. That's my problem. That's not my problem. All right, I'm just trying to do my job. You're not doing it right. Yeah, but yes, I am. If I didn't charge you for it, who's the manager? I gotta charge you for it. Who's the manager? I can't give out free food, huh? Who's the manager? The manager, her name's Estelle. Why is she not on shift right now? She's in the kitchen. She's making. We'll have her come up here. Huh? Have the manager come up here. I don't know why you're talking to me right now. Hi there. Your employees are very disrespectful in this video. I will be sending. I will be sending this video to the owner.
Okay. There's one small fries, one double cheese, 2 large fries, double cheese, 2 double cheese, 2 large fries.
Yes, I ordered 3 large fries, 1 small fry,
okay,
and then 2 double cheeseburgers.
1 large fry?
I ordered 2 large fries. You can no, that's not. This I want a refund. Just give my money back.
No, you want.
Give me no. I don't care. Give me, I just want my money back now at this point. I want a refund. No, I want a refund. I said I wanted a refund.
No, refund.
Oh, you're not gonna give me a refund? Y'all see this? Y'all see this?
Extra large fry. Extra large fry.
If y'all move out the way, we don't have to call the laws. Well, call the police because y'all stealing my money. I want a refund. We're gonna contact the owner. I want a refund. You supposed to give a person a refund. So you stealing my money?
Her name is Estelle too.
Your name is Estelle? Okay.
So I think the first question I ask here, okay, what do you ask your refund for? For the entire meal or the chips that you're apparently missing? And then secondly, have you already been given the rest of the meal, or are you yet to be given the meal itself? Because clearly the manager tries to offer you the extra supposed chips that you didn't even pay for, because you did list out the receipt. There was the small fries, 2 large fries, and then various different cheeseburgers. Whilst you you said you got 3 large fries, but it's not on the receipt. So either A, you didn't say that initially, or the worker didn't quite catch that from you. But usually when you're going through the drive-thru, the worker will also repeat your order to you to double check that things have been inputted correctly. So you'd think you would have caught that in that initial thing, but whatever. We'll move on from that. So it now just comes down to, are you trying to get a refund for the chips you didn't end up paying for? You're trying to get a refund for the whole meal. And if you're getting a refund for the whole meal, have you already been given the rest of the meal? If so, you should give it back, which is still going to be a waste of food in the first place, which seems absolutely ridiculous. Like, honestly, I don't know if I think the manager's wholeheartedly in the right or the wrong in this one. Flat out refusing the refund is definitely a tactic to take, I suppose. And again, it depends. Has the customer taken the meal already? Or is he yet to get it? Like, what's happening there? That'd be the biggest question I'd have to ask. Here we have a guy who's been kicked out of this local Dunkin' Donuts beforehand and has done various different random things. And this is his 3rd time coming back this day. Not even acknowledging the past times where he's been kicked out beforehand. Yeah, this guy's a bit of a crazy one. He does some very wacky stuff, and here's the clips.
Okay, what's up there? What's up there? You can really fight. What's up? You sweet? What are you talking about?
Hey, but you can get out.
Before I make it a problem. Fake ass Chicago outside low-end ass bitches. Leave me alone. Just like that. Leave me alone.
Can you get
embarrassing.
out? Can you get
You
out?
embarrassing.
Can you
Look
out?
at you. You embarrassing.
Can you get out? Okay, and I manage this.
What you gonna do about it? This your store?
Bro, oh my
this
God.
Your store?
Can you get out?
This your store?
Get out.
It's your store,
Bro,
though.
get out.
It's your store,
You're
though.
doing too much.
All right, stop talking
Get
to me
out.
then. Stop talking to me then.
Get out.
Before I throw some drink on
Get
your ass or
out.
something,
Get out.
Stop talking to me.
Get out. No, you get out. You shut up. Get out. Like, what are you talking about? You're not even buying nothing here. I don't care. I don't care. Like, what are you doing, bro? Get out.
I'm gonna show your ass.
Get out.
I'm gonna show your ass, gang.
Bro,
when
get
I say
out.
something, I mean that shit, bro. I'm not working here, bro.
I don't
Stop playing with me.
out. Yeah, could you do that?
You better call the police, bitch.
Get out, bro.
Hoe.
Can't even open it. All the that.
Well, you gotta call your people.
I don't care. Get out before I really do call them. talking about? That man that y'all seen in that video, that previous video or whatever, okay, that was his third time being up in there. First time he asked for some water. Mind you, he's already been 86 from our store. Like, legit, he cannot be there. Like, just can't. So I'm standing in the back just letting them get him some water, because if you say anything to this man, he's gonna blow up. Like, legit blow up. So to save us some hassle and some time, baby, I let that man get that water and he went on about his day. But then he decided to come back. Mind you, it's only 2 of us in there at this time. It's 2 females, and he keep bringing his ass up in here. So he gonna start screaming, hollering about I'm phoning him, I'm from Chicago, blah, 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 blah. Y'all don't want it, da, 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 da. Bruh, I'm like, can you please get out? Like, goddamn, like, I'm tired of this. Can you get out, please? Baby, that set this man off the damn chain. Off the chain, baby. He started getting active for real. He started grabbing shit off the freaking merch stand and stuff. He throwing it at the ceiling. Now he's trying to open up that damn bag of decals so he can throw it at me. Luckily enough, it's very hard to open those up. You need scissors. But he still threw the bag of decaf at me. You know what I'm saying? Like, that pissed me off. So, boom. I'm in the lobby trying to tidy it up because, baby, we finna get off. It's 30 minutes until clock out time. You feel me? So here he comes back. He opened up the door, bitch. He grabs this freaking cup from Fazoli's that he probably ran over there to beg, and then he throws the whole freaking cup of soda literally on me. Whole lobby just full, just sticky and full of goddamn soda. Now we going outside because you doing a little bit too much. And mind you, yes, I did call the police. I don't know if it's because our phones are trash, or I don't know if they just didn't answer the phone, baby. But they did not come. They didn't answer the phone. They didn't do shit. So I don't want to hear nothing y'all talking about. And he's been banned already. So as we go outside, as we're like literally Valvoline is right there, and we're outside with this man. We got chairs. Me and my coworker, we got chairs because this man is literally trying to beat on us. He's trying to square up with us. He's trying to do everything. Girl, so as all this is going on, everybody's staring. Valvoline staring. Is outside staring. Subway know what's going on. Subway actually called the police. Thank the Lord, Kayla, because baby, I don't know what was finna happen. So after he threw off his bag and we started squaring up, you know, he started backing up. So I threw his bag because, boy, obviously you need this bag because this is all the belongings that you have to yourself, you bum. So he grabs, or I throw his bag. Y'all, this man f***ing spit on me. So like 20 minutes later, legit 20 minutes later, that's when the police show up. I'm confused at this point because I said, did y'all get called here or something? Because, baby, I called the second time this man came up in here. Now this man just did too much. You know what the first thing they asked me? Do you have access to any of the cameras here? Bitch, I am the camera. I'm literally the camera. Like, am I okay? Am I okay? Buddy spit on me. He threw a drink at me. He over here squaring up, baby. He threw coffee at me. Am I okay? You over here worried about the wrong shit. All they did was say what his name was, and then they just left. They just left. They said, we're going to 86 him. Oh, you're going to 86 him again? 86 squared?
I'm just going to ask, how can people even be like this in the first place? To do stupid crap along these lines. To go in there, harass 2 people who are at their jobs doing work just because you can. And then, of course, when things don't start going your way, you threaten to fight them. You're a man, for Christ's sakes. Trying to fight 2 women, of all things. Like, it's already stupid enough when a man tries to go, come on, fight me outside to another guy. It's really pathetic and stupid. It's on another level of stupid and pathetic when you do it to a woman, because I don't get why you want to act like this. It's really stupid and really dumb, but here we are, I guess.
Next, we have a Karen who's upset at the drive-thru of Popeyes arguing over what is 11 cents. That's right, 11 cents.
2011, I get back 20?
I just gave you the money back.
No, you gave me 20, I gave you 2011.
No, I'm saying me. I gave you 1011 back. I didn't
give me 20.
Right, because you said you gave them 1011.
I don't have 11 cents.
I just gave it to you with
a silver truck. Like a silver SUV, yep.
I just gave you with the receipt, sir.
Where's the 11 cents, man?
I just gave it to you.
Where?
You just, wherever you put the receipt at. It's probably inside the receipt.
The receipt?
That you threw on the floor.
That you just threw on the floor.
No, I threw 3 weak-ass chicken tenders on the floor.
No, you just threw the receipt. It should be, because I gave you the 11 cents.
Oh, look, it's not in there.
Sir, I gave you a liar?
Just give him the 11 cents,
You're trying to hold on to 11 cents?
You're caring about 11 cents.
You are. No, you are.
This is so fun.
Do you understand that you are?
Then
that you guys are caring about Popeye's 11 cents on top of it, not even your own.
What's the bet that in all his anger he accidentally dropped the 11 cents he was given and just fell onto the ground and all that crap, and he just can't be bothered to properly look for it, so instead is just annoyed, berating the hell out of the staff to give him 11 cents? I'm partly confused on why the staff just didn't do that and be over and done with. I mean, in most cases, okay, I get it. It's just weird. This entire thing's weird. It's just like this guy's just losing it over what is 11 cents. Literally nothing, effectively. Good God. Here we have a person who's converted a bus into their form of mobile home, and they've parked out in front of a park. Unfortunately, it's also in front of someone else's house, and this person's not quite happy about that.
Please don't talk to me.
Yeah, what part of Vermont? Essex? Burlington?
Please don't talk to me.
You're parked out in front of my house. What do you mean?
This is the street of a public park.
That's
right
my
here.
house.
Okay, there's a park right here.
Who the fuck drives this shit?
I do.
By yourself with a dog?
100%.
Keep on moving, man.
I'm sorry, you leave me alone.
What are you recording?
You!
You're in front of my house.
I'm not in front of your house. There's a park right here. Thank you very much.
Vermont.
Yes.
So move on. Like, there's parking lots and shit over here where you can go.
Please leave me alone, sir. I'm going to call the police for you.
Call the police. You're in front of my fucking house and you can record that shit all day. I don't give a fuck who you think you are.
Okay.
Call them police. Come
okay.
on.
I will.
Call the police.
I will. Thank you.
You're in front of my house.
Please leave me alone. Honcho, come. Please leave me alone.
Get the fuck on. Get the fuck on. You don't belong around here.
Why? Why don't I?
Somewhere else.
Why don't I belong around here? For what reason don't I belong around here? How do you know I'm not from here?
You're in front of people's houses right now.
No, I'm not. There's a park right here, sir. Why don't I belong around here?
Where's public parking right here?
Please tell me
There's
why.
no public parking right
Please
here.
tell me why I don't belong around here.
What shit you're putting it on? Listen, homie, move your van.
Why don't I belong around here?
That's all I'm gonna say. Just move your van.
Why don't I belong here?
Move your van.
You can move on, sir, please.
Move your van.
Move on. Great.
You need to leave, homie. What's going on?
The park. No, I'm calling to be. There's two men that are harassing me outside of my bus right now. I don't know which street I'm on currently.
This is actually a little. This is kind of a difficult one, and also not at the same time, because yeah, she's in front of a public park. It's not really that big of a deal. Yeah, she probably should have gone and found the car parking for the public park, but then maybe might have also gotten in trouble for parking there overnight. It depends on the laws of your local area. And yeah, she's parked on the side of the street against the public park, which in theory wouldn't have too much of an issue to be had about it, but then this neighbor's having a bit of an issue about it, which is a very, I don't know. I'm not 100% sure on how to feel about this one, so this is where I throw it to you guys in the comments down below. What are your thoughts on this one? Let me know. I will read them.
These officers randomly pull over a kid who's just walking in the neighborhood to try and do a frisk search, but his response is kind of funny.
Ah, see this?
You're on camera too. What's going on with you, man? What's up?
How y'all coming? Don't touch me, boy.
Are you good?
Yeah, I'm good. Don't touch me, man.
Huh?
What you just fell on my book bag for? Is you cool?
Is you cool? Are you good?
Don't do that, gang. Yeah, I'm good. What y'all hopping out for? Ain't got shit on me, gang. Get back.
All right. Nobody's touching me.
Don't do this. Touch me. Look.
What
Can't touch
you got
me,
in the
gang.
bag?
None, gang. Don't touch me. Y'all pulling me over for nothing. Get back, gang.
Hold on, bro.
Is you cool?
You all right? You good?
Get the back,
Right.
bitch ass.
What you so?
What's wrong with them now? Cause just pull me over for. I hope you can run too, cause I'll take off on your bitch ass. Ass shorty, look at them. They ass some goofies.
Question. Who's riding shotgun? Because for some reason, there's only one undercover vehicle there and there's 3 police officers. Isn't it usually 2 police officers in a vehicle? Why is there 3 of you? Who's getting the passenger seat? Who's driving, for that matter? Who's stuck in the back where the prisoners, where people are held as well? I don't know, it seems very odd that they're just like, oh, this guy, he's got a bag and he's walking around, he's also a kid and he's also black. Let's go fist search him. But ultimately, we know we've got nothing to hold against him, so when he tries to walk away, we can't do shit, so, oh well. Here we have a very intriguing situation that's occurring in this clip here. Basically, this guy's on a repossession job to get someone's vehicle. And prior to someone recording this entire segment from the certain point, there seems to be some escalation of some form of serious threatening variety. Here's where we jump in.
What's up, dog? You're gonna f me up, come f me up. That's what I thought. You're gonna f me up, come f me up. My car, dude. My car. I'm not gonna put it down because it's gonna move. You have to put it on park. You're gonna take off with my shit, now. You have to put it on park, bro. If I put it down, we're gonna damage. Why did you pick up my shit? You see my moving shit, dude. Yeah, put it on park. Let it out. No, hold on. Let him do what he wants to do. I want to know what happened. Look at my car, dude. Put it on park and I'll put it down. I'm not gonna put it down because the car's gonna move and it's gonna damage. And then you're gonna cry about it. Then you're gonna try to take off with my car. I'm not gonna take off. Nah, he won't take off with your shit. Yeah, okay. Put it on park, man. Put it on park. You over here crying, bro. Look, now you're up your own car. Let it down, man. Good thing I got it all on recording just in case you want to lie about it. So you're calling me a little bitch? Huh? You call me chill out, Eddie. Why'd you take it off? You're not defending yourself. I can defend myself. Look at everyone. I can defend myself. Everyone's recording this, dude. I can defend myself. You're aggressive, dude. I can defend myself. No, you're aggressive. I can defend myself. No, you don't. You pull out a weapon. I can defend myself. You pull out a weapon. I can defend myself. Where's your weapon at? What's up, dog? Where's your weapon? Stop, brother. Where's your weapon? What's up, dog? What's up, man? You ain't saying nothing, dude. What do you got in your hand? What do you got in your hand? What's up? You afraid? Huh? You afraid? What you afraid of, boy? What you afraid of? Hey, Charlie. What you afraid of? Hey, bro, as soon as you hit me, I'm gonna call the cops and you're gonna go to jail. I know you are. I'm working. Because you're I'm working. Bitch, dude, that's why. I'm not a bitch, homie. You are. You said you're gonna call the cops. I'm not a bitch, homie. What's up? You're a bitch, dude. You're a bitch. You're a bitch. You're a bitch, dog. You are. You're a bitch. You are. Slow down, okay? No big deal. Come on, let's just settle like a man, okay? Come on, man. Don't act gangster. You're not, dude. You don't not gangster, homie. Who you calling a bitch? You're a bitch, dog. I call you a bitch, dog. You're a bitch. I told you to call the cops. So I back up. As soon as you touch me, I'm gonna up and I'm calling the cops because I'm working. I can defend myself. Sure.
Oh, what? If I hit you, you're gonna call the police? You're a bitch. How dare you call the police for me assaulting you? That's just a pussy. It's like, what? I've never gotten this type of reaction from people. It's like, it's just like I ask the question, what? Would you rather him take a huge swing at your dome, potentially being a king hit and killing you on the spot? Is that what you want his reaction to be? I don't know how that helps you in this current situation. Heck, I think it makes it worse off because, you know, you're dead. Or would you rather the more American reaction? He pulls out the gun and shoots you point blank. Like, like a genuine question here. Oh, I hit you and you call the police? That means you're a bitch. Like, that's so dumb. I guess the other question is, do you think this initial reaction, like how I don't think the repossessioner was being too aggressive here. It seems to be a certain scenario has just escalated because these people don't want their car to be repossessed or something along those lines. Yet here we are now with this entire mess. And also, the sound that car made when he pulled into park, oh boy, that was, I physically recoiled that sort of sound because that was terrible. Here we have a pretty unfun clip with a person who has a supposed service dog, has gone to this gas station. The person who's working there isn't exactly happy with that, says something he probably shouldn't have, and now we have this explosive clip from the owner of the service dog.
Great. So, just when everyone's concerned, this is what happens when someone tells you can't have your service dog in a gas station. This is my service dog, superly well behaved, with his access card that I showed. This guy likes his job, right? You like your job? I thought you did. That's it. I'm over this shit. You piece of shit. You realize this is on video, right? You like your job. You like your job. You know how much people you do. Do you know how? I can because you're in public. I can put you on camera because you're in public. You enjoy this? Have fun, bitch. Have fun. That's a service dog and you're a piece of shit. You're an asshole because I can. And I just showed you that I can. And you can go yourself.
I don't need the recommendation.
You do.
I need the ID.
All you need, there's no such thing as a ID.
No, I need.
Guess what?
I need.
Tell me
ID.
again you don't have. Tell me you need an ID.
I need
There's
the
no
ID.
such thing.
The guy behind the register has lacked experience with dealing with this type of thing ever, because from, like I said, I've said this many times over the years, I am an outsider looking into this type of system in America, and it always confuses me whenever it gets brought up via a clip, and I've looked into it, and I see it's just a weird mess of, you can't really verify if it's a service dog or not, and you can't ask too many questions about outside of, is that a service dog? And that's about it. Not what it does or anything on those lines. You have very heavy restrictions on what you can ask. And obviously this person here doesn't understand that, or maybe they do and they're just being an ass here. I don't know. It's just, yeah, either he has no idea what to do in the situation, or is just a dick, and then this person's had a bit of an explosive response to it, which I can't say is not justified. They probably deal with crap like this all the time, but I wouldn't agree with it either. According to Kaylee, the person who's recording this clip here and is the person who's at the gym, she's doing the gym at one of the pull-up machines. The guy in black comes up and starts going off at her to move her stuff so that he can use this pull-up machine, despite the fact that there's several other pull-up machines there that aren't being used currently. Anyway, when she asks, like, hey, could you ask in a nicer manner, he says that you're crazy and then starts talking mad smack about her in Spanish. She can understand that, unfortunately for him, and someone else also watches the scene here and decides to get himself involved.
What's wrong? You good? What's going on here? What's going on? What's going on? Huh? You good? I'm old with you, huh? How old with you? Huh? How old with you? Is everything good? Gotta be good. Huh? Gotta be good. Are you messing with her? No, I'm messing with nobody, but you gotta spend me the same way. You know, this is good. Hey, don't tell him you gotta chill out. Chill out. If you want to talk, we can talk. You gotta talk to me. Don't talk to me. Okay, but you gotta spend me the same way. You see, I'm not there. You have a full respect, okay? You gotta spend me too. If you have something, we'll take it outside. Okay, you gotta trust me. Okay? You told me you shit. So you wanna chill out with your loudness? I chill out all day. Because I will put you down. Put you down. I'll put you down in a second. So chill out. Okay? Act like you are here over. That shit doesn't work here. You come here with respect, okay? Have respect for her. You gotta me the same way. No. That's a female. So what? So what? Have respect for her. You say, I like to have too. You guys blame me too. No, you have respect for her. No, she guys blame me too. She knows too. Okay? She's my friend. I'm not gonna let this shit happen. Nothing's gonna happen. Okay, I'm not gonna let this shit happen. I'm telling you. You told me you. You talk with her, you talk with me. Okay, I talk with you. Okay? You talk with me, we'll go outside. You chose me, we go outside and talk to me. I'm not going to talk to you. You talk to me, you see what happens. Nothing but a piece of shit. Let me know if he talk to you. Let me know if he talk to you. Talk to her. I mean, you got to talk to me. Don't come near her. I mean, I'm going to be here now. I'm gonna work out here. I'm gonna work out here. So I don't wanna use it? No, you're not gonna use it. Why not? Because I wanna work out here. Why? Because you say so? Because I said something. Who are you? Don't worry about who I am. Oh, you think you're better than me? I'm telling you. Oh, you think you're better than me now? I'm gonna work out with you. You bigger than me? I'm gonna work out with you. You're gonna be the best than you? Bigger or smaller. You think you're bigger than me? Don't tell me, my friend. Don't tell me. You're gonna go off. Oh, wait.
I'm just saying, don't worry about it.
He's taking advantage on her. Piece of shit, dude.
Nobody took him out of her. Nobody took him out of her.
You were yelling at me. I told you don't yell at me. And then you're talking shit in Spanish. I understand you. You were talking all that stuff in Spanish.
No, I'm watching you.
I'm watching you too. I'm watching you too. Not because you're bigger than me. I'm not
scared. It's not about bigger. Trust me. I don't care.
I'm just saying, my friend. I'm just saying, my friend. I don't think he's going to do it.
If he talk to you, I'm going to be here. And it's going to happen. I will show you what's going to happen. Taking advantage of a female, man. Taking advantage of a female.
Nobody taking advantage, man. Nobody say no to her.
I'm watching everything. That's why there's a camera.
There's a camera everywhere.
There's a camera.
Escalated thing. Escalated.
But hey, all good things must come to an end, and the guy in black eventually got kicked out of the gym for this. So, it all well ends well, I suppose. Like, it's such a stupid thing to me that some people, it's either just ego to say that, oh, this person who's smaller than me, whether they're female or male, because there could also be sexism involved here. I'm not really going to assume on that one. And so it's like, oh, you're smaller than me, I'm going to try and push you around because I want to do what I want to do and I don't give two fucks about you. But then someone else who's far bigger than him gets involved, suddenly he seems a lot more scared and a lot more unsure on what he wants to do about this entire situation, which is quite funky to say the least.